Today we are going to be unlocking my first gold weapon over in multiplayer. Now I know there's a bunch of other YouTubers that have probably already gotten like gold and diamond and all that, but as I've said dozens of times at this point, my main concern is just, going towards Master Prestige. I'll unlock whatever camos I unlock along the way, and then once I hit Master Prestige, if I don't happen to have Dark Matter Nebula by then, well then that's the point where I'll just go all in on it. But anyway, I'm really close to unlocking it. I could have unlocked it off camera, but I was like, hey, I only need 2 more double kills and then I have it, so why don't we just go ahead and save that special moment for unlocking it on camera. I do have Mystic Gold already, but I'm a natural camo grinder by heart. What can I say? I had to at least go ahead and unlock Mystic Gold, and as you guys are about to see, that camo looks freaking sweet. Yeah, here's Mystic Gold camo, and whew, man, it looks so good. Obviously, I haven't seen what gold camo looks like yet in-game, but if it's anything like Mystic Gold, we're in for a treat. Anyways, our mission here is very... Whoa, why is my XM4 is on semi-auto mode? I think I switched it over to that by accident when I was trying to inspect the weapon, but anyway... Our mission is very simple. We just need to get 2 double kills. Got a guy back here. Thank you. You see, in Moorhead, it's a very small map, and you think it would be easy to get double kills on this map, and relatively speaking, it is, but it would be a lot easier if we were on, like, Gala, for example. Like, I found Gala to be probably the best map in the game when it comes to getting double kills, like even better than Stakeout, maybe? Yeah, I don't actually think it's gonna happen this match, because we're like right at the end here, and I haven't even gotten a single double kill. This map is great for like long shots and stuff like that, surprisingly, but yeah, double kills, it's usually probably best reserved for like SMGs and stuff like that. Just, it seems like SMGs perform the best on this map. Best play here by Gibby XOG, let's see. 2 kills. 3 kills. Okay, then you got the 4. Oh, is there a 5th? All right, you know what, GG's. That's a good best play. There it is. We got Gala. Actually, ooh, do I want to go Gala or Pit? I don't know, man. Pit might actually be a really... You know what? I'm going to go Gala. I'll just go with my safe map. I have been grinding me mastery badges along the way here. Yeah, mastery badges right here. So I got the XM4 gold in both zombies and multiplayer. So you can get the weapons gold in terms of like, unlocking the camos. And then you have the badges to go for on top of that, which will probably unlock the badges on the way to getting the camos anyway. But, yeah, I got those. I am going to be going for diamond badges in all categories, in both multiplayer and zombies. So... yeah, some of these are going to be a pain, though, like getting some of those concussion and flashbang ones. I don't know, man. I can already see myself getting a little newbie and just going into hardcore and just, like, stunning, flash spamming with the tactical expert wild card on. I'm going to make some people mad, but I got to do what I got to do. Now, as I said before, this should be, like, the map for getting double kills. At least it was for me earlier. I managed to get, like, 5 or 6 of them in a span of, like, 2 minutes. All right, there we go. There's 1 kill, but I got to reload, so... yeah, this definitely ain't going to be it. There's 1, and then there should be somebody right back. Are you kidding me, dude? Now, it's a little tricky because we are playing kill order, which means that even if I, do get into a situation where I could potentially have a double kill, if I end up running into the HVT, that could screw me over. Okay, dude. I've been playing all morning, and it's been so chill all morning. I've easily been dropping like 2 to 3 KDs per match, but as soon as I go to record, no, now it's just Ultra Sweat City. Like, why? It's just 2 double kills. That's all I'm asking for. See, look, like we got 1 kill, and then we got... oh no, please. This probably, yeah, is that gonna count as a double kill? Because, like, I got him down with the 1. No, it didn't count as a double kill, dude. Are you serious? Like, I got him down, but I didn't fully eliminate him. That still should have counted, honestly. The match is halfway over. I don't think we've gotten a single double kill yet, which is really surprising because, again, this is, like, the double kill map for me. Oh, wait. Is that... I don't think that's gonna count. Yeah, that one, yeah, that was too far spread out, I think. We got somebody out here. Okay, there's 1. Can we start up a bit of a double kill chain here? No, that wasn't an enemy. I don't... Why? I just don't get why everybody's sweating so hard, dude. It is literally 7 in the morning right now. Like, calm down. Okay, I think I just got a double kill there. Is that... yeah, that's a double kill, so now we just need 1... Wait, what? When did I get the other... You know what? I don't even care. There it is. We got gold camo. I don't even care. I'm just gonna go back to using one of my other weapons. I've been trying to level up the AS Val, because as soon as I prestiged, I made sure to permanently unlock this one. It's sort of like what I do every time that I start up a new account on Black Ops 2, You go through the prestige, and the first weapon you want to permanently unlock is the AN-94, since A, it's one of the best weapons in the game, but B, yeah, you don't unlock it till level 55, and similar here with the AS Val, which, I mean, it's a really good weapon when you're actually hitting your shots. Like that. I will say, though, it doesn't have much ammo in the mag, so if you're going to use it, definitely use at least a flip mag, which is what I've been using with it. There's also some other extended magazine options. Come on now. Some of those do hurt, like your sprint of fire and ADS speed, though, so definitely make sure you're putting on, like, the right rear grips in order to mitigate some of that. Oh, come on, poke your head out again, dude. Hold on, I gotta reload. There we go. Oh man, I'm the HVT. Y'all gotta protect me. Hold up. No, I'm running back to the spot. I want to stay alive. Hold up, there's somebody up there. Let me see if I can get him with the pistol real quick. Be a little cheeky. There we go, get you down. And now I'm just gonna run back for the spawn because I gotta plate back up and reload. We got somebody on the top up there. There's actually 2 people on the top up there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna toss a little Semtex action. Oh no, there's somebody coming for me. I'm too young to die. No. He's right on the other side of it. Okay, we got him down. Boys, y'all better keep me alive until the end of the match. We have like 20 seconds. Yo, this guy's defending me with this literally just... Hold up. No. Team, defend me. I am your HVT. You're supposed to keep me alive. If they kill me right now, this match will literally be over. So please, just... Okay. I think they're trying to rush our spawn. Oh man, you know... I tried my best. Alright, it is what it is. Defeat. This dude has one heck of a build going on his XM4. He has the sack mag. We may not have won the match, but I am just glad that I finally got gold camo. I was doubting myself for a minute there. These guys, they were really trying to win. Now, here's the thing. In Modern Warfare 3, I used to always go into the firing range to show off new weapons. However, the firing range in this game, it's a great firing range. It's just that when it comes to the lighting, when you're trying to capture a thumbnail, it doesn't look as good lighting-wise compared to the MW3 one. So maybe I should start up a private match and then do it that way. I don't know. Well, let's try the firing range. Let's see how... Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, the lighting just isn't there. Furthermore, you can't actually inspect weapons in the firing range. That's kind of weird. Okay, so we'll go ahead and create a private match, I guess. Now, I did hear that there's a bit of a funky thing right now where if you don't have at least one enemy on the other team, then the game just sort of ends as soon as you start it. So I guess I'll have to put like maybe one recruit bot on the other team. There we go. We got the bot Drake on the other team. So we'll just do that because again, if you don't do that, then I'm pretty sure I heard that the game will literally just end. I forgot to choose a map, but Vault, I mean, this is a pretty sunny map. This should look all right. Oh man, there it is. This is that classic Black Ops gold, that BO1, BO2, BO3, cold, all the Black Ops games, right? Like all the gold camo in all the Black Ops games has been fantastic is what I'm trying to say. And, wow. Yeah. That was definitely worth. Hey, bot, stop. You're supposed to be a recruit. Why are you trying to beam me from all the way over there? But, yeah. This looks absolutely fantastic. It's hard to say which I like more between Mystic Gold and just normal gold. Probably normal gold, maybe. I don't know. The Mystic Gold one does look really cool, though, because it's like, it's still the same sort of shade of gold, but it has, like, that cool design on it. So, I don't know. They both look really good, but regardless, gold camo is definitely worth grinding for, and now that I have one gold camo, yeah, you can't stop me. The camo grind is officially on. Again, the XP is my main priority, but for the weapons that I do have unlocked along the way, I'll be making sure to get all of them done, both in multiplayer and zombies. I don't know if I'm going to do it simultaneously like I did with the XM4, where I do the zombies camos and then I go do the multiplayer camos, or if I'm just going to grind out all the multiplayer camos back to back and go straight for Dark Matter and then for Nebula or one thing or another. I might just keep switching it up just so then it stays kind of like fresh throughout, you know what I mean? So then rather than getting into that like mindless zen state of just grinding camos in one mode, then I just kind of, you know, go back and forth, have that variety, just to keep like my brain engaged throughout it. So, you know, I'll probably just end up unlocking both around the same time, even if it means that it takes me a bit longer overall, if that makes sense, to unlock both since I'm doing them at the same time. But considering the fact that I'm not just locking myself down to like level 55 and then grinding out the camos first thing, it's gonna take me a bit longer regardless anyway, so I'm all here for it. Like I said in the last video, it's all about the journey, not the destination. It's easy to hyperfixate on the destination and then sort of get in that mind state of like, alright, I need to keep doing this, I need to keep grinding for this, I need to keep going, I need to min-max every single step of this. Like, no, it's not about that. It's about enjoying the journey and having fun with it. You only get to do the Master Prestige grind and the camo grind once for every COD game unless you go to make a new account, but you know, doing it for the first time, you only get to do that once, so you might as well enjoy it.
Oh man, look at that. I just got a flawless victory, 2-0. Take that, bot.
Best blade by Grotesque coming in here. Let's see. Oh yeah. Clean skills. Didn't even go for the head, went for center of mass. Good stuff, Grotesque. Look at that, it automatically shows like some of my badges at the bottom. I'll have to like automatically configure that. I'll probably wait to worry about configuring it until I have like some of the diamond badges and all that. I think I'm gonna go for AR badge. Actually, now that I'm thinking of it, if I wanna like just get at least some of the diamond badges out of the way, I might be better off just going with, yeah, with like shotguns or something like that over in zombies. I was already using the ASG when I did the Terminus Easter egg, so if I just use that and then get the Marine SP done, I can easily get like a diamond badge just to kind of like slap on my profile there. So yeah, you know what? I think I might actually do that. Same thing over here in multiplayer. I might just, you know what? Why not? Why just have like the first 2 diamond badges that I get done be the diamond shotguns for both multiplayer and zombies. I'll get that on my showcase then the next day or two. And here's the thing. I would love to keep rocking the XM4 because again, you know, Mystic Gold looks great and oh man, gold camo just looks so good. But well, I unlocked the camo for it, so now there's not much reason to use it, and I already have a max level and all that, so now I guess I'll move on to the next thing, which I guess would really be the Ames 85, or the AS Val, really, yeah, either one of those. I guess I'll go with the Ames 85, just because I already have, like, this fancy variant for it and everything, and obviously I need a lot of headshots yet. Unfortunately, I don't think, yeah, I don't have the recoil springs yet for another few levels, so I'll put the CHF barrel on just so it helps with my headshot multipliers, but man, I'll definitely need those recoil springs, because for some weapons it's alright, like, you know, you put on the CHF barrel, and it helps with the headshots dramatically, but, you know, with the recoil, especially on, like, the Jackal PDW, for example, it, like, really starts kicking, so the recoil springs, as well as, like, some of the muzzles help a ton, especially the ones that help with, like, vertical recoil, like the compensators and the muzzle brakes. But anyways, that's probably where I'm gonna call it for this video. You know, we did everything we need to. No need to needlessly drag it out. But right now I'm Prestige 1, level 32, probably. There's like a huge time gap between when I record these videos and when you guys see them. Like last night, I had just Prestige before recording that video, but then by the end of the day, I was already like halfway through Prestige 1. So by the time you guys are seeing this video, I'm probably really close to Prestige 2. So I'm expecting by no later than Thursday I'll probably be Prestige 2, but probably realistically by sometime Wednesday evening. But anyways, yeah, that's that. I'll see you guys back here tomorrow for another chill out and play Black Ops 6 session. Right now, I am Prestige 1, level 44, and I almost have Diamond Assault Rifle, so I know I've been talking like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna go all in on the camo grind, I'm just gonna do it casually, but no, yeah, I've completely went all in on it. Right now, I'm working on the, what's this even called? The GPR 91 and the Model L. I also need to do the Ames 85 then, but I have the Vault Edition, which means that that weapon's permanently unlocked, so that one's not my main priority, just because, again, it's permanently unlocked, so I'm in no rush to do it, but the GPR 91 and the Model L, those two I definitely want to get done. I also need to start working on the Goblin Mark II at some point, but that one's locked for a few more levels yet, so once I unlock that, I'm gonna switch right over to that and get started on it immediately, since that's like the last one I can unlock. I also still need to do the no, I actually already got the AS Val done. Yeah, as you can see right here, I got the AS Val Gold yesterday. See, I've been grinding so much that my brain's starting to get jumbled. I'm starting to forget what I didn't get done. I do need to do the AS Val over in Zombies yet, but, you know, I have the multiplayer gold, which that's what I'm focused on at the moment. I want to get Diamond ARs done over here in multiplayer, and then I'm probably going to do Diamond ARs over in Zombies, and then just sort of bounce back and forth. I already have the XM4 gold over in Zombies, but that's literally it. I only just barely started working on the AS Val. I have like 300 critical kills or something like that. Basically, I'll show you guys my strategy for getting headshots fast. It's this little mode called Face Off Mosh Pit. So what I've been doing is I've been living on this mode. If I need to eat, I don't care. I'm playing this mode. If I need to sleep, that doesn't exist. I'm playing this mode. If I'm awake, which is all the time now, I'm playing this mode. Don't worry, I was not using a noob tube on the AK-74 by choice. That was actually one of the last special challenges here, getting 20 kills with the underbarrel launcher attached to it. Oh boy, here we go on Stakeout. This is like one of the ultimate headshot maps. I found that this and like, well, literally any of the face-off maps, I mean, they're all perfect for headshots. There's one headshot. I love how chaotic this map is. This is like Shipment or Das House on a whole other level, because those maps, they're small, but this is not only small, but it's also like super close quarters, whereas at least on like Das House and Shipment, it's like at least possible to get long shots on those maps. I am popping off with the headshots right now. On this map, everything is just super close quarters. I also just unlocked the Saboteur camo, which I believe is, what, 40 headshots? I'm a fire starter! Ah, dang it, that wasn't a headshot. That was a headshot, though. I love how stable this AR is. The Model L. There we go, I just leveled up. I think we're Prestige 1, level 45 now, right? Wait, 44. Wait, why is it saying 44? No, yeah, it's level 45. I read in one of their patch notes that they're going to be fixing that, because apparently there's been, like, a bunch of issues where, like, the wrong levels have been displaying in the lobbies and scoreboards sometimes. Dude, my aim is all off right now. You see, I'm trying to go crazy with the headshots, but there's this one dude that's like, whoa, packet burst, hello. But there's this one lad that's been running around with the knife the whole time, which has been making my life relatively hard, but there it is. 2115, not the best in the world, but I was going for headshots the whole time, which definitely has been tanking my KD quite a bit, because I've just been, I've been beaming for the head. Ooh. Somehow I still got best play, but, like, I don't even care about getting normal kills at this point. I literally just want headshots, as if that wasn't clear enough here. Yeah, me literally just beaming for the head. There we go, yeah, third headshot in a row, and then was this one a headshot? It was a headshot. Look at that. 4 headshots in the best play. I know I should really go back to the normal quick play core playlist, because I need to start working on these launchers. Now, here's the thing, right? The first one, the Sigma launcher, that one's easy, but this one, yeah, let's just say that this is a rocket launcher that requires you to destroy kill streaks, but there's no lock-on. I mean, in the end, it'll definitely be worth it, because dark matter on this thing looks absolutely ridiculous, but, dude, I don't even want to think about it yet. So I'm not going to. I'm just going to keep grinding headshots. Yeah, there we go. We got 45 out of 100. Like, honestly, getting headshots on this game for some reason seems so much easier than, like, any other Call of Duty ever. Maybe that's just me. Maybe it's just placebo, but I've been having a lot easier time. Like, then again, most times when I do these camo grinds, I do it during the preseason when the only thing we have is bigger maps, and obviously this time we have face-off 6v6, like, right out the gate. Even during the beta we had it, and now at launch we have it, so it's making things just a lot faster and a lot easier. Maybe that's part of it. Thank you. Thank you. It's funny, I was talking to my mom the other night, and I was telling her about how I've been playing so much Black Ops 6 that when I'm doing other tasks throughout my day, I swear I hear the announcers on multiplayer yelling in my ear, like, specifically Woods, like I was out running the other night. And this was after like a 10-hour straight Black Ops 6 grinding session. And I swear in my ear, I kept hearing Woods say, "You're our HVT, protect our HVT." And this was when I was out running like past sunset, rather late in the evening. So I was just out there running around by myself, all paranoid, looking around, because I swear I kept hearing Woods yelling in my ear. And it wasn't for any other mode. Like every time that I have that happen, it's only for the kill order mode, so I can only guess that it's because the announcer talks. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to throw that grenade, but it's because he talks so frequently in this mode compared to literally any other mode that it just gets stuck in my head like that. Dude, what is that skin that, yeah, how do you unlock that skin? The blue one, is that like a promotion? Oh yeah, it looks like a Monster Energy thing or something. I guess that's some sort of like promotional outfit. I wish I had that. That looks so cool. Then again, I'm playing as my baby Park, so I got all that I need. That'll probably be a good alarm in the morning. Maybe I should just make that, right? Like, so then first thing when I wake up in the morning is all I hear is one screaming, "You're HVT!" Dude, that would get my ass out of bed so fast. As soon as you hear the words, "You're HVT," you already know there's gonna be like a whole team of 6 sweaty COD players just charging after you with shotguns, SMGs, ARs, ready to beam your ass. Hey, we got digital camo, 50 headshots. All right, we're officially halfway there with the Model L. Like I said, I mean, dude, face-off 6v6, the best mode to get it. Even after Nuketown drops this Friday, the face-off is still gonna be the way to go. Now, when it comes to grinding out the score streaks for launchers and all that, yeah, Nuketown's definitely gonna be the way to go, especially like long shots too. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. Is there any long shots that you have to get for this grind? Maybe for the sniper rifles. I honestly didn't look at the camo requirements for those. It's one of those things where I've been half scared to look at some of the camo requirements for some of these weapons, so I don't look at them until it's time to do them, which is why I started with the ARs. Just doing something familiar, doing something nice and sweet, and then I'll work my way into the insanity. I will revive the HVT. Get up, boy! I've been slacking with the headshots this game. I've been goofing off a bit too much. Well, I got a hit marker on his head. Pistols seem like they'll be relatively painless, and even if they do start to give me some issues, I could just go play hardcore or something. This match is almost over, and I've only gotten like 5 headshots tops. I need to step up my game. That was a clean Semtex kill. Yeah, I was right. It is a Monster Energy skin. You can see the giant logo on her chest. Man, that is so cool. Is that how she also got the camo? They need to do like a Coca-Cola collaboration or a Dr. Pepper one. Those are my 2 favorite sodas. I used to love Mountain Dew when I was, like a young kid with an invincible gut, but nowadays I can't drink Mountain Dew, dude. It gives me like some sort of like gut rot feeling. Just makes my stomach hurt. I can't. I gotta love getting old. It's funny because in the grand scheme of things, I mean, I'm not actually that old, right? Like I'm only in my 20s, but man, when I wake up every morning, I already got the backaches going on. If I've been sitting for too long, my knees start cracking when I get up. I need to stretch and do like the, like the circular motion with my foot before I start walking just so things don't ache too much. The only thing I can probably blame is like all of my addictions from the past and all the stupid stuff I did as a teenager, both when it comes to substances as well as just like other stupid things I was doing, like trying to parkour and jumping from surfaces that were definitely too high and taking some pretty rough landings on my feet on top of breaking my ankle when I was skateboarding back in early 2020, which honestly, if there was any time to break my ankle, that was definitely the time to do it, because I was off my feet for a year. So, you know, for most people, they were like, oh man, we can't go outside, this sucks. For me, I was like, I don't have a choice anyway. Which for me, it didn't really matter anyway, because, you know, I've always been the type of guy where whether we're talking back when I was a kid or even as an adult, you know, I don't go outside. I don't have friends or family. I don't like people. I just like staying inside and playing video games. So even if something like that would happen again, which, God, I'm hoping it doesn't, it really wouldn't matter to me either way. You know, I'd still be doing the same thing, sitting in my room, making YouTube videos, playing video games. That's it. Clean headshot. This is gonna sound really stupid and random, but y'all know like the Jewish Christmas song, which for them is called Hanukkah, the one that goes like, dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay, or something like that. For some reason, that has been stuck in my head, and I have no idea why. I'm not even Jewish. I celebrate Christmas. I heard that song back in like, I don't even know. I want to say like sometime in elementary school. Like it was years ago, dude. I'm doing absolutely terrible this match. Okay. This one chick with the baseball bat, she is starting to tick me off a bit. Not because she's using the baseball bat, but just because I'm trying to get headshots, and she's moving around too much when I'm trying to shoot her. Just stay still and take the headshot like a champ. I feel really bad for my team. They've been going all in trying to get those objectives, and I've just been running around trying to get headshots the whole time. I'm a terrible teammate. There it is. There's the defeat. What do we... 64 to 100. Yeah, I feel really bad. Best play. Let's see. Oh, they were using a knife and a... Wow, I mean, I couldn't even see what happened, but I could tell that, oh, what was that, a 3 kill with a Semtex? Nice. Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. Like, everybody's showing up as a level 1, but I guarantee not everybody's a level 1 in there, especially after playing a full match. Like, they should have leveled up at least once, so I guess Treyarch will have to fix that at some point. What do we got over here? Yeah, 50 head. Oh, okay, I'm all the way up at 60, so yeah, I made decent progress. I'm expecting probably by tomorrow I'll have Diamond ARs. If not, then I'll be really close to it, because I already have 3.5 done, basically, and, you know, getting the headshots for the semi-auto one, that'll be easy. This one, I'm assuming it'll be pretty easy, and the AIMS 85. The Plague Doctor blueprint literally comes with the attachment that lets you do extra headshot damage, so yeah, that one will be easy peasy as well. So I'll either be really close to it or already have Diamond by tomorrow, and then from there, I don't know. I guess I'll start to work on the launchers after that, just to kind of get it out of the way. Maybe. It's only 50 score streaks, like, it can't be that bad, but I don't know. Like, what are the zombies ones like? So I kind of want to do it over there. Oh, wow, 2,000 kills with a launcher. I mean, that's the same as every other weapon, I guess, but... I mean, Nebula does look really good on it, so that'll be worth it at the end, but man, 2,000 kills with this launcher. May the Lord be with me. So many of my classes are so mismatched as well, because obviously I've just been leveling up and prestiging and just going, you know, just through their levels, level after level, not really taking time to slow down and optimize my classes. It's just like, oh, okay, I got one weapon gold, time to throw in the next and just keep rolling with it. So some of my perks and all that are just really mismatched, if not just completely default.
But anyways, yeah, that's what I'm gonna call it for today. I got some grinding to do, so I'm gonna go do that, and yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, where I should hopefully have Diamond ARs.
So a few things have happened since the last video. First things first, I unlocked Diamond Assault Rifles, and I also hit Prestige 2. First things first, we'll just go ahead and go over Prestige 2 and what happens when you hit Prestige 2. So unfortunately, unlike Prestige 1, where, you know, you unlock that really cool Noct Raider skin, in Prestige 2, you just get a Prestige Unlock token, but you do get some really cool rewards along the way. So you get the classic World of War loading screen, as well as a Gobblegum pack, which seems to include anywhere but here, profit sharing, and then I'm not sure what that last Gobblegum is that, I want to say wall-to-wall clearance? Let me check real quick. Yeah, I was right. Okay, yeah, that is wall-to-wall clearance. You know, it's kind of hard to tell sometimes, because for some reason in the menus, like, sometimes the Gobblegums get kind of, like, pixelated and disfigured, as you saw there, but yeah, that's wall-to-wall clearance. And then you unlock this jump scare looking emblem thing, and then you get that same face, kind of, but then on a weapon charm. And then finally you get this blueprint that looks a lot like, I guess it turns, like, the Model L into the STG, which is really cool. Then you have some of the cards strapped to the back. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be rocking that one. But anyways, I know what you're all here for. Let's go ahead and dive into a private match and show off Diamond Camo. I'm so excited, man. One day after this video goes up, we're finally gonna have Nuketown in the game. That's gonna be like the map to go to show off camos, but we'll go to Warhead, since that's the second best thing for now. If I had to choose, like, a favorite new map in Black Ops 6, I'm gonna say it probably would be Warhead, which is funny since it's literally just a destroyed version of Nuketown. It's just one of those maps where it's so memorable, because it's such, like, a no-duh idea, like, huh, what happens after that nuke strikes in Nuketown and everything gets destroyed? Oh, it looks like this. I mean, obviously, this isn't what it would be like. Everything would more or less just be reduced to atoms. But I mean, like, you know, just the idea of a destroyed Nuketown, considering what happens at the end of every Nuketown match. I mean, yeah, it just makes sense. But anyway, here is Diamond Camo. Oh my gosh, dude. It actually looks so good. See, here's the thing. I did see this beforehand because I went in and played a match on Pit. But obviously, Pit is like a very... What a dumb bot. But obviously, Pit is like a very dark map. So seeing it on a well-lit map like this, it's just... Oh my goodness, it is so gorgeous. Also, let me just say that if you're like me and you're on the Master Prestige grind, camo grinding is definitely the way to do it. Like, at first, it's not going to seem like it because the XP gains aren't going to be that great when you're just going camo to camo. But not only are those XP gains, even if minimal, going to add up over time just because of how many camos you're going to be unlocking, but by the time that you start unlocking diamond camo and you get all the calling cards and badges and stuff like that, like, it's going to be insane. Now, here's the thing. I did unlock diamond camo, but I didn't unlock it for, like, every single AR yet, so I still got to get 4 more of the 3 kills without dying with the AMES 85 here. So we're going to do that next. And then, yeah, so here's the thing. Since I just prestige, some of these weapons are still locked, so I'm just going to kind of do what I can here. I decided to use my second permanent unlock token on the baseball bat just so I could get started on that, because you normally don't unlock it till level 52. I was pretty torn between that or the GPMG LMG, but I was like... You know what, I'm just going to get the baseball bat out of the way early. You know, it's still early enough in the game's life cycle to where everybody's still learning the maps, everybody's still learning the spawns and all that, so I could get away with being a little cheeky with the melee weapons and just getting those out of the way. So I already started working on the knife at least a little bit. I'm like a quarter of the way done there, and then the baseball bat. Unfortunately, it is a 2-hit kill weapon. I also saw that some people were doing some, like, fancy animation with it. I don't know if that's going to end up being, like, the Soul Render sword from Modern Warfare 3, if you guys remember that, where it was actually, like, pretty easy to get some of the camos done there because you could just lock people into an animation. You see, I was doing hardcore face-off this morning just because it seemed to be a bit easier, but now that it's not, like, the middle of the night anymore and everybody's waking up, I don't know if this is actually a good idea, so we're going back to core. Also, the game has been out for, like, over a week at this point, and I've still had all my settings on the absolute lowest, so I think it's time that I bump my graphics up a bit. What's the best FSR preset? Because, I mean, I know you could go, like, ultra performance if you want all the frames, but I also don't want the game to look like a blurry mess. So, like, do I bump it up to quality? Because, like, balance is an appreciable performance gain for a image quality mirroring the native rendering resolution. But if it's mirroring it, then that means that it should be pretty close to it. But then quality is, like, slight performance gain for an image quality, undistinguishable from the native rendering resolution. And then native is just modest performance loss for a superior image quality at the native rendering resolution, which just means that at that point, shouldn't I just turn FSR off if it's going to be, like, native anyway? So, do I keep it at balanced? Or maybe do I go a quality? Because right now it's at a quality that's just mirroring the native resolution, but I want something that's like undistinguishable, right? Just so then it looks pretty good. Texture resolution. Oh, my texture resolution already is on normal. Okay, so that's why the game wasn't looking too dog water. Some of these settings actually are different from what I had them at. I had these all on, like, low when the game first came out. I guess it just sort of decided to turn itself back up. So I have texture resolution on normal. And here's the thing, right? Like, I know my graphics card can obviously handle running the game at, like, higher resolutions, higher graphic settings. I mean, like, right here, you got some of these that are, like, set to high for some reason, even though I had these, like, way lower before. I guess it just, it made up its own mind. It was like, no, we're gonna make these higher. My only concern is the fact that I'm running OBS and less Audacity. Audacity isn't really a resource hog, but OBS, because I'm using OBS at the same time as playing Black Ops 6. If I'm just playing Black Ops 6, I can crank all this stuff up, but I just don't want OBS, whether it be through, like, the hardware encoder, because I do believe that I have the hardware encoder on my OBS just to help with the recording process, and then also, like, obviously, OBS is really CPU bound, so I just don't want to risk, like, any sort of weird bottlenecks or weird frame hitches going on there. Here's what I'll do. I'll put the textures and the shadow quality on normal. There's, like, what, detail quality here. Select the quality of objects and small ground elements such as foliage. Yeah, you know, I could probably keep that on low. Select the texture quality of surfaces when viewed at an angle. Yeah, that one was on, what, like, high before or something like that? Okay, I'll flip that one back to normal because that kind of seems like even if you're viewing it at an angle, I mean, you're viewing things at angles all the time in this game, so I'll keep that on normal along with the texture resolution just to make things look a bit higher quality no matter what. Depth of field, always leave depth of field off, even if your PC can handle. I mean, it's not a very, like, resource-intensive thing, but it just makes your screen blurry. You don't want that. Draws visual effects when explosions and deflagrations are used near surfaces. Well, that one requires me to restart the game. So, you know what? I think I'll just leave that stuff there. Select the quality of the lighting treatment applied on some surfaces. This has a slight impact on the colorization of these surfaces. I don't know. I know that one was on high before, but I'll just leave it on, what's it on now? Low? I don't know. I guess I'll just leave that there. I bumped some of the things up, changed FSR from balanced up to quality, so maybe that'll make things look just like a bit less pixely than they have in some of the previous videos. We'll just mess with that, and as long as my GPU and CPU don't scream at me, then we'll continue to bump things up. Alright, this time we're gonna go into a normal matchup pit, not hardcore. We'll see how things go this time. Yeah, right off the rip, some things definitely do look a bit better. I did turn down the shader quality a bit, though, and I can kind of tell a difference there, so maybe I should turn that one back up to normal at least. It was on high before, so maybe I should just keep that where it was. Who knows? This is part of why I play on console more than anything, man. I don't like messing with all these settings. I just want to turn the game on and have it work, know that everything's gonna work, and when it comes to recording, you just plug a capture card into it, and it's that simple. All right, so far I have 1 elimination, make that 2 eliminations, and now I just gotta get 1 more. Yeah, I don't know how much you guys can tell, but yeah, the resolution-wise, wow, this is like, even though I just adjusted a few things, yeah, I'm definitely glad that I bumped things up. It's definitely a lot easier to see people now. We're kind of streaking out right now. I'm on like a 4 kill streak or something like that. Never mind. I'm so excited to get back over to zombies. Obviously, I've been playing nothing but multiplayer for the past couple days just because I've been grinding out the camos and all that. I played a ton of zombies when the game first launched, right? Like, I went in, did Easter eggs on Terminus and Liberty Falls, did a bunch of the side Easter eggs, did a few high round runs, and got gold in the XM4 and all that, but after that, I just went back to multiplayer to start working on the Dark Matter grind, but I have that itching to at least, like, run 1 game of zombies. There we go, we got Diamond on the AIMS 85, so now we can go ahead and work on the ASVL. I have been playing at least once per day in order to get my daily challenges done, because, dude, daily challenges are huge for XP games. Like, it may not seem like it, but say, like, once you prestige, right, it gives you a bonus amount of XP every day, so you get a total of 12,500 XP for completing all of the daily challenges in each of the modes, which in total is like 25,000 XP per day. If you do that for an entire week, that's times 7, that's 175,000 additional XP per week. Like, that's pretty good considering the fact they're just doing like basic challenges that are really not that hard to complete, especially if you like pop a double XP token right before that, which obviously we haven't had our first battle pass yet, so I don't think anybody really has that many double XP tokens. You do get some for prestiging, and you can get one from like buying the 1 tracer pack in the shop for the, you know, the COD endowment pack that they added. It's kind of a shame that some of our double XP tokens didn't carry over from last year and the year before. Like, I kind of understand why they didn't, you know, it's a new game, it's a Black Ops game and all that, but I had so many double XP tokens saved up. I was ready to go, and hey, who knows? Those should be carrying over to Warzone, and despite the fact that I'm mainly just on the Dark Matter grind right now, I am willing to just grind out Warzone for a couple of days if it means I'm able to use my double XP tokens and just start going through the prestiges. Obviously, I don't think that'll actually be a possibility until Warzone gets integrated with Black Ops 6, which I believe is happening on the 14th, which is when Season 1 goes live. I don't know, that's still a ways away yet. I'll probably have Dark Matter done by then, no problem. I'm literally already a quarter of the way done through the grind, and I've really only been trying to do it for like a day or two now. That's not me trying to brag, by the way. I just don't have a life. I'm struggling to get some of these kills with the AS Val right now, and it's not because the gun isn't good. It's a very good gun. I just keep running out of ammo. I'll definitely have to slap on like the flip mag for this. I found that to be like the best mag attachment for this weapon, because it still lets you reload fast. It gives you some bonus ammo. You just kind of have to stay on your toes and make sure you keep reloading with it. Anyways, there it is. Defeat. There we go. Prestige 2, level 11, which means that I just unlocked that really cool World War loading screen. See, here's the thing. I don't actually use loading screens in Call of Duty just because I like loading into the match, seeing like the overview of the map. That's just part of that classic COD feel for me, you know what I mean? So, you know, the loading screens are cool, but I never use them because, again, I like that look of seeing the map that I'm loading into. Phew! The way that Diamond interacts with the Vault Edition weapons, I hope that all the blueprints throughout the year kind of work like this, where you can still see the camo very clearly through the blueprint, because that has been a problem in some of the previous Call of Duties, specifically the ones post-Warzone era, where if you have a blueprint for a weapon and you try to put on like a mastery camo, sometimes the mastery camo will be blocked by the blueprint or just won't look that good with it, whereas here in this game, it seems like they're really trying to strike that balance and making sure the Vault Edition weapons still look cool and still have their cool effects, but that you can also see, like, you know, your camos through it and stuff. And I mean, if you look at like Dark Spine on it, that looks great, and then Dark Matter, I mean, dude, that looks insane. Nebula looks freaking crazy too, dude. I am so excited for this grind. I'm only like technically a quarter of the way through, not even, because, you know, I got 7 of the weapons done. There's 33 in total, so Some will be easier than others. SMGs, shotguns, LMGs, you know, a lot of this stuff is going to be really easy peasy. The only thing that might trip me up a little bit is maybe like the snipers. Definitely the launchers. Yeah, the launchers are going to take a bit. Melee weapons are going to be easy peasy. So, yeah, you know, it's going to be a pretty fun grind. I'm just really not looking forward to the launchers. That's really, like, the worst thing yet. And it's not even the launchers as a whole. It's specifically the HE1, just because it doesn't have lock-on capability, so you need to, like, lead the shots before you try to shoot down a UAV. Counter UAVs are pretty easy because they're slow, but I'll get there when I get there. Now, if you notice that I haven't made much progress since yesterday, that's because, I mean, I really haven't. I'm only Prestige 2, level 26, which, where we left off yesterday, I think I, like, was only at the beginning of Prestige 2, maybe, but that's not that much progress for a whole day. And that's because I spent the last day grinding launchers, and if it sounds like I'm laughing, it's a laugh of pain. Thankfully, I almost have this one done. I just need to get one more of these get 3 destructions or score streak destructions in one. I'm done with this, dude. That'll be for the Sigma, and then I have to do the HE1. I don't even know how I'm gonna do this rifle, dude. Rifle, I meant RPG. See, it's rotting my brain so bad that I'm literally mixing up what the category of weapon is because I'd rather be doing anything else. On the bright side, it's helping me with my progression towards, you know, some of these things here with, like, the launchers, for example. I got bronze on the Sigma. I almost have bronze on the HE1. I'm gonna have to use it for a while even after I get it gold in order to not only do the other challenges but to work towards the diamond badge there, so that'll be painful. I've noticed that the best modes for getting this dog, what just why? I've noticed the best modes for getting this done is Domination, Hardpoint, and Kill Confirm. Don't play TDM and Kill Order. You probably shouldn't do that either. I also started working on the LMGs, because obviously I haven't just been running around with the launchers waiting for streaks to go up. That would be a complete waste of time, so I started working over here on the, the XMG. I got the Saboteur Camo, so I need 54 more headshots yet in order to unlock Red Tiger on that. I also started putting some work in here on this RPD wannabe, the PU-21. I wish they just call it the RPD. And by some work, I mean I only got 3 headshots, so that's a thing. I've also been rocking out with this Teddy is a Liar blueprint for the C9 here. I was about to call it the MP5, but no, it's the C9 in this game. And, you know, they have a pretty good thing going on here. They have the Fast Mag too, which does dramatically decrease the amount of ammo in it, but I've just been using it since that's what comes with the default blueprint, but I'll probably switch that out at some point. Hardpoint on Protocol, maybe. Don't get me wrong, this is a fun map and everything. I just don't know how high the score streak potential is here, so we'll see. Now here's the thing, I've still been trying because obviously I have my own camos to get, but I've been making sure not to try too hard because I don't want to go through and like wipe out the entire team, because obviously the more they die, the less they'll be streaking out, and that's my priority right now. I just want to get these streaks done. We might be able to get the gold Sigma in this video. Definitely not the gold HE1, but maybe the Sigma. Got a guy camping out upstairs up here. Literally, I don't even care about kills at this point, right? Like, I only care about headshots. I could have a 0.5 KD in a match, but as long as I got at least 1 headshot done towards my camos, that's all I care about. It was funny, I got so focused on trying to get my launchers done this morning that it started pairing me up with players that were so bad that they weren't even able to call in UAVs, so I had to actually, like, sweat my nuts off for a couple matches and drop, like, you know, these crazy KD ratios just so I could go back into some slightly sweaty lobbies, and that's when I was like, alright, you know what, I'm just gonna have to sort of do the launchers passively alongside other weapons just so that doesn't happen again, because this is the one time where I'm like, dude, I want COD to put me in the sweatiest lobbies imaginable. I'm talking about guys dropping like 8 to 10 KDs, trying to drop nukes, dropping UAVs, harps, watchdog kilos, counter UAVs like every other second just so I can get these launchers done. Like, I don't even care if I die right now. Like, I've actually been happy to go up against really sweaty players. This match had a little bit of promise at first just due to the fact that it was on an objective mode, but I don't know, man. Nobody's called in any streaks yet. I will say the camos are really nice. Like, this special camo, like, it's literally just a hodgepodge of the most random stuff ever, but it looks cool. I feel like such a typical 2012 noob right now, running around with an LMG and an RPG on my back. I kind of want to back out of this match because nobody's calling in any score streaks. Like, I'm literally staying off of the objective right now, just so then the enemies can get on the objective and gradually build up their score in order to call in UAVs or something. But dude, we're like 2 minutes into the match. Like I said, this is usually a bad sign. If they aren't calling in streaks within like the first 2 minutes at least, then it's probably going to be a cursed match. Surprisingly, doing all the challenges up to gold for the HE1 weren't too bad. bad. There was the one where like get 10 score streaker equipment kills, and I went all in on equipment. Like, you see the assault packs there, like those are one of the main ones I went for, as well as like scramblers and prox alarms and other things like that. I think I might have, I took out like one watchdog kilo to work towards that, but otherwise the rest of them I just did the equipment, and yeah, that saved a lot of time and it saved me a lot of heartache and headache. Hold on, it just said that one of the enemies called in an RCXD. Ah, dang it, he already got a kill with it. I haven't been able to take out a single RCXD with a rocket yet. I mean, I've been trying, but it's surprisingly difficult. They started calling in some of their streaks. One guy called in an Archangel, the other RCXD we already saw, but where are the UAVs? Where are the counter UAVs, man? Yeah, I'm literally going 8 and 11 right now. Like, I do not care about these kills at all, man. I really just want to get this launcher done. I forgot what it's like to have a Call of Duty game where you need to suffer through these launcher challenges, right? Because we haven't had to do this since Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 3, we had the RGL, and sure, it was kind of annoying trying to get the equipment and score streaks and stuff like that taken care of with that, but I mean, it was only one launcher, you did it once, and you know, if you were typing in game chat like, hey, spam equipment, then it wasn't, oh wow, I literally just slid off of the map, but you know, it wasn't too bad. Aha, there it is. They finally called in a counter UAV, so there's that. Oh, and they also just called in a UAV at the same time, so let me go ahead and, whoa, how in the world did that not take out the counter UAV? Okay, so I'll plop one of these down. Destroy the UAV. Come on, reload, baby. I swear, if anybody tries to take this from me, I'm gonna be so mad. Just like that. We'll go ahead and take out... Oh! Wait, how in the world did I get gold camo? I'm supposed to destroy 3 score streaks in a single match, but I only took out 1. What? Well, anyway, there it is. We just got the Sigma gold. Now it's time to work on the HE1. See, everything after gold is really easy, because for, like, diamond, you just need to get 3 kills in a single match, and it's not even, like, 3 kills without dying. It's literally just 3 kills in a match, and it stacks. You could easily do that in one game, because it's just 30 kills. It's just like the gold camo, where Sigma, that's not too bad. It's more or less just sort of like an RNG effect, like, okay, is the person in my match gonna call in a score streak or not? But then the HE1 is like part RNG, part skill, and I definitely don't have that much skill when it comes to leading my shots with rockets specifically. Like, I'm pretty good at leading my shots with like snipers and literally any other weapon in the game. It's just something about, like, rocket launchers, especially the ones that don't lock on, because there's so much randomness to it, right? Like, sometimes the rocket goes straight, sometimes it goes off to the left. Like, I remember that was a huge thing in Cold War with the RPG, where you'd shoot at a UAV, and there was plenty of times where it would go in between, like, the plane and the back wing, if you know what I mean. And see, I only went 9 and 13 that match, so something is telling me that I'm gonna get into a game next game where they are just gonna be absolute bots, and they don't even know how to call in a score streak, and I'm gonna have to sweat my nuts off in order to find a match where somebody is actually calling in score streaks again. And it's just going to be this cycle over and over again until I eventually, in either a day or a week or a month or a year, finally get this HE1 done. God, I hope it wouldn't take an entire year. Could you imagine if my luck would be so bad that I would go the entire year without getting into another match where somebody calls in a UAV? Here's the thing. If SBMM would screw me somehow, or if, like, all of the cards would fall into place, it is technically possible by the law of possibility that that could happen, and no. Alright, you know what, let's just take a moment to admire gold on the Sigma. Alright, yeah, you know what, it's one of those things where, yes, it's painful, but I could say it was worth it. It does look really clean, you know, just seeing those mastery camos blown up on such a huge weapon, like, just looks insane. And then, yeah, over here, we have all of these done. We just gotta do this, which I'm literally 0 out of 10 on my progress, so yeah, good luck to me. Kill confirmed on low time. Oh yeah, kill confirmed. They better be calling in those streaks like there's no tomorrow. And he waddled away, waddle till the very next day. Bomb, 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 bomb. This is what the launcher camo grind does to a man. HE1, more like HELL, no. I love how this blueprint looks. I mean, I know I chose the absolute worst spot. I know I haven't started swimming up. I know it's like really dark in here, but yeah, you know, this blueprint looks pretty slick. I really like it. Please call in a UAV. Somebody just, like, give me something to shoot. Is it bad that I'd rather watch paint dry than do the launcher camo grind? In fact, I'm actually more looking forward to doing the launcher camo grind over in zombies because it's a guarantee, right? Like, you only need to get like 2,000 kills with it, and while yes, that's still gonna take a little while considering the fact that you're using a rocket launcher compared to, you know, like any other weapon in the game, I mean, that's so much better than this RNG of like, alright, are they gonna call it in this match, or are they not? I mean, I have a shriek, I'll start calling mine, and there we go, we got a scalp pulse. Maybe that'll inspire him to do better and call in a UAV so I can shoot it. Oh no, I'm not running into that. Now here's the thing. I know that doesn't count as a score streak, But I'm hoping, since there was another camo where you needed to destroy equipment with the HE1, that somehow destroying that is going to glitch out my challenge and count towards the score streaks. Is it going to? No, but, you know, there's just, like, that hope in the back of my mind, like, maybe. Oh, somebody called in an Archangel. Okay, if you can, like, come over my way. No, okay, yeah, they're just going to the middle of the map. Okay. Those do count. Like, if you shoot them out of midair before they hit you or before they hit somebody else with a rocket, I mean, it's difficult, but you can do it. I'm sorry, if it looks like my eyes are glazing over and I'm about to fall asleep, yeah, it's because I am. Every time a new Call of Duty launches, even my sleep is Call of Duty, you know what I mean? Like, literally, I'm not kidding when I say that every night since Black Ops 6 has released, I have had a dream about playing Black Ops 6, whether it's camo grinding in my dream, playing zombies, or multiplayer in my dream. I have had a dream every night since this game released about Call of Duty. So when you consider the fact that lack of sleep is just, you know, it's just the norm anytime a new Call of Duty launches. It's just been 24/7 Call of Duty. I mean, hey, I'm absolutely loving it, but considering the fact that right now I'm doing the launcher camo grind, well, you know, I'm not loving it so much, but hey, you know, it'll be worth it when it's over, right? Like, this is the one part, this is like what I always say, right? Like, it's about the journey, not the destination. You know, if you were just worried about the destination, the camo grind would be the most tedious, absurd, annoying thing, something you probably wouldn't even want to go for, and realistically just wouldn't go for if that's really how you're looking at it. It's about the journey, right? It's the journey about enjoying playing the game, mastering all the weapons, and just having that fun ride of like, hey, for the next couple days, weeks, months, however long it takes, we're gonna grind out this camo and just see what happens, see if we can get it. And if it was an absolute easy breeze the whole time, it's not that it wouldn't be worth it, but in a way it almost wouldn't be as fun or wouldn't be as memorable, right? Like, as much as I enjoy going for MW3's Interstellar grind, like, I really couldn't tell you a single thing about it outside of, like, the odd challenge of needing to stun enemies and then shoot them with my SMG. And the only reason I remember that one is because I specifically remember it annoying me a little bit. Oh, and then also getting the bullet penetration kills with the LMGs. But that's what I'm saying. The only challenges you end up remembering are the ones that actually challenged you and actually maybe annoyed you a bit and made you, you know, try a little bit harder than usual or go outside of your comfort zone or play in a way you normally wouldn't, which... Again, it may be like slightly annoying or soul draining or RNG feeling in the moment, but these would be the most memorable moments that we can look at fondly down the line and point back and laugh at. Be like, hey, you know what? I was a little annoyed in the moment, but I'm glad I experienced that because it made for some fun content and, you know, it just proved to me that my willpower is stronger than I'll ever even understand. That being said, they have called in so many Archangels this match. Yeah, nobody has called in a single UAV or counter UAV or anything of the sort. Now, I know that in here it says they're all level 1. They're not actually level 1. That's just the game, like, glitching out and doing that thing where it says that it is for some... I did not mean to do an emote. But anyway, yeah, it's just, like, doing that weird glitch. So, they're definitely not level 1. I just don't know where the streaks are at. Yeah, like, see, that guy was level 28. I really thought Kill Confirm was gonna be the mode, you know? You had so much score during this mode, but... nothing. Not even a Watchdog Helo, which is a default streak. Well, you know what? If that's how it's gonna be, then I'll just run around and sweat for a little bit. I guess maybe this lobby is just, you know, one of those easier ones where players don't even know how to use streaks. I have no idea, dude. Okay, somebody just launched an Archangel. Yeah, I don't even know what I was shooting at right there. That was a whole lot of hope on my end. Hold up, the enemy is back here, and despite the fact that I know it's not gonna count, like, what if I could just, like, melee one of you when you're using the launcher? Would that count? An enemy UAV is inbound. Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is time to lead the shot. Is that it? That is definitely not gonna be it. Okay, somebody also just called in RCXD. Like, I don't even know how in the world I'm supposed to hit this. Let me see. Where is that RCXD? Okay, never mind. It just exploded. Okay, UAV, I'm coming for you again. We're just gonna lead the shot, like, way off in advance. Is that... no, that... oh my god, I actually got it! See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, that was a genuine reaction on my end. I didn't think I was actually gonna hit that, but the fact that I did hit that, like... that's what I'm talking about, man. Those are the moments that make it all worth it. So there it is. I went 70 to 12 because, I mean, again, I was just worried about getting those streaks, so... it is what it is. At least I got one. Oh, wait. I got best play somehow. Okay, let's watch this. Okay. Okay. I mean, it's alright.
The only unfortunate thing is we only destroyed one UAV in that game. We would have needed to destroy at least 3!
Because the challenge is to destroy 3 in one match, so yeah, I'm still sitting at 0 out of 10. It was definitely still worth it, though. Anyways, I got my day planned out, so hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow where I'll maybe have gold, diamond RPGs. I don't know. I can only hope. Somehow I ended up getting both the launchers diamond without losing my sanity. Just kidding about that last part. Now here's the thing, I should be happy, right? Getting 3 destructions in a single match 10 times. It was no easy feat for the HE1 specifically, but I got it done, so it's no big deal, right? Well, I came over to look at the Darkspine camo only to realize, get 5 destruction, score streak or vehicle things in a single match 3 times. So even though it's only 3 times, it's 5 in a single match. I was having hard enough of a time even getting 3 in a single match with the HE1, so 5? I don't even know what I'm gonna do, dude. Anyway, they ended up adding Nuketown 24/7 to the game, as well as launching the first double XP and double weapon XP weekend for Black Ops 6, as well as double Gobblegums over in Zombies. So I was playing Zombies earlier this morning, because obviously I'm going for the Nebula grind as well. It's just I'm doing it in the order of Dark Matter and then Nebula. The way I see it, it's probably better to get the, multiplayer camo done first before everybody fully learns the multiplayer, everybody starts sweating it out, they have the maps mastered and everything. Like, going for it during this early period in the preseason, especially like before Christmas and everything, this is definitely the time to do it. And then after I unlock Dark Matter, then I'll go all in on Nebula, just because that's one of those things where it's going to be consistent throughout the entire year. Sure, they might do some balance patches here and there to certain things over in Zombies, whether that be the spawn rates and mini bosses, which does seem to be a little high in most people's opinions. I found it to be alright, though I will say it is one of those things where I've always been a trainer over in Zombies. However, when it comes to camo grinding, it's a little different. I do kind of like to find a certain spot in the map, like in Firebase Z or D Machine, how in like Firebase Z you could sit out by that one, the crafting table where you build the Ray K on that map, or D Machine where you'd sit on the rooftop there. I like having those spots where I can just sort of chill out if I'm going to be grinding a lot of headshots back to back. Like if I'm going for a standard high round, I want to train, but if I'm camo grinding, yeah, I just kind of want to camp it out and chill since I'm going to be doing it for so long at a time. I especially love those strats in Cold War, like on the rooftop in D Machine, or near the Der Wonderfizz in Mauer der Toten, where you could just like flip on the Rampage Inducer, sit there with your weapon and just grind out camos. It was a super chill experience, so I'm kind of waiting for that type of thing to come around in Black Ops 6. Like, we sort of had that for a bit with the whole Bank Vault strategy in Liberty Falls, which I never actually ended up getting to utilize since I've been over here in multiplayer for the better part of the last week now, just, grinding out camos and such. But they ended up patching it out anyway, so it's not like it matters. That being said, the one spot that I've been grinding out the camos at mainly has been the spawn there in Liberty Falls. I know some people were utilizing the trap there in order to get to higher rounds. Obviously, I can't use traps if I'm trying to grind out camos. Usually what I was doing was like, I'd spawn in, do the usual rigmarole there on Liberty Falls, where you open up the entire map, get Pack-a-Punch, level up your weapons there at the arsenal, and then I just sort of train them up there at the spawn, sort of running them around. That giant tanker there in the middle, the one that has like the ammo cache near, like just sort of in that general area there in spawn. I got the XM4 Mystic Gold over there already, and I also have the ASVL about halfway done, but I'll have to go a bit harder on that. Then when I was playing Zombies, I wasn't necessarily like just camo grinding. I was also trying to go for high rounds, using the Beam Smasher or using the jet gun over there in Liberty Falls and just having a lot of fun with that. I definitely want to go in and try to get a round 100. That's just sort of my tradition on every, Zombies game. I just try to get round 100 at least once. I apologize if you see me like scratching on my head a lot or like messing with my headphones. My hair is getting to that point. Well, this has actually never happened to my hair before, but there's a lot of dry knots in it now. It's been happening over the last couple months where a couple dry knots have been forming, but disgustingly enough, like half of my head is literally just dry knots right now, and I'm too scared to cut it because I know it's going to be really painful. But now it's at a point of where there's so many dry knots to where it's blocking where my headphones would normally be sitting, and it's sitting in a weird way that's kind of like making my head itchy. Also, if it seems like I'm not really trying right now in the gameplay, it's because I'm not. I'm trying to get this LMG diamond, but at the same time, Nuketown isn't really the best place to do it. I know that's probably really shocking to hear, like, what? Nuketown isn't a good map for camo grinding? And it is a good map for camo grinding, but it's not as good as Face Off Mosh Pit, so yeah, I'm just trying to kind of get through this match right now, just in a chill fashion, maybe get some of my camos done here, but I really just want to get back to hardcore face-off so I can keep grinding out this camo. I will say, Nuketown did end up being pretty good for getting those score streaks done, obviously, because everybody's calling it score streaks almost all the time on Nuketown. I don't know, there was like that one period last night where I was literally like 1 away from getting the HE1 done, and I went an entire hour without being able to get down any score streaks. I had somebody call in like maybe 1 or 2 UAVs, but besides that, like that was literally it. Hey, there it is. I just got the camo for the LMG. Oh gosh, I was going for the completely wrong thing. That's right, I needed double kills. See, I've been flip-flopping between so many different weapons. This morning, I just finished up the Goblin Mark II, which was actually the last assault rifle that I needed to get diamonds. So now I officially have every assault rifle diamond in the game. And I was just confused because I was just going for that earlier, so I was trying to do that same diamond challenge for this, but this one's different. For gold, you just need the 10 double kills. Also, I apologize in advance if I just seem really scatterbrained today, or if I just look kind of tired. It's because I am. I honestly have no idea what it is. Like, I got enough sleep last night. You know, I get 8 hours of sleep every night, but for some reason today, there's just, I don't know, there was something funky about my dreams or my sleep cycles last night to where, you know, I still feel refreshed, but my brain just isn't fully there right now. It may also have something to do with the fact that I was rotting my brain both last night and this morning with trying to get the launchers done. I swear it actually took a bit of a toll on my mental health. Like, you guys don't understand. It took me an entire IRL day to, well, a little bit more than that, because it took the entirety of yesterday, the second half of the day before that, and then part of this morning to get them diamond. Like, you know, the actual diamond challenges themselves weren't that hard, just getting 3 kills in a single match however many times, because those also stack, so I ended up getting both the launchers done in a matter of just a couple of matches. But that initial one, like getting the score streaks, I'm not gonna be all dramatic and be like, oh man, it caused me depression or something stupid like that, but I mean, it actually did like make me feel like I was going insane for at least a little bit there. And the thing is, it's not even entirely about the challenge itself being inherently challenging or whatever, because, you know, it's not that bad. It's just more or less the RNG aspect of it, of where it's like, okay, am I gonna complete it this game? Am I not gonna complete it this game? If they call in a score streak, can I actually shoot it down? And then you genuinely want to like smash your head into a brick wall until your head looks like a smashed watermelon every time that you miss the UAV with the HE1, just because the rocket is so unpredictable. I got really good at shooting down the Watchdog kilos, the counter UAVs, as well as RCXDs. Those are like my 3 safe ones when it comes to the HE1. The UAVs, I did get a couple of them, but not that many of them, so I'm still trying to figure that one out. Like, I watched some YouTube videos of some guy trying to explain it, but even then, like, the rockets are so erratic to where, like, even if you follow a guide, sometimes the rocket kind of has a mind of its own. I don't know if there's something in the game, if, like, maybe if, depending on the map, if there's, like, different wind speeds on the map. I don't know if there's actually, like, tech like that in Call of Duty, but if there is, then maybe that's at play, or maybe it's just completely random. But every time I'd shoot it, it would either go completely straight, or, like, go straight and then up, or straight and to the left. I've sort of been passively going for the SMGs as well, because at this point, I have 2 of the LMGs gold, so once I hit level 52, I want to say, I'll unlock the final LMG, so then I can go through that. Then I'll have LMG's diamond. We're officially like a quarter of the way through the grind, by the way. Actually, technically a bit more than a quarter of the way through, because I already started working on snipers. I've been working on the SMGs and some of the pistols passively, so it's one of those things where I officially have a quarter of the weapons done in the game in terms of diamond, but I have a few other ones gold. I have some others that are really close to gold. If I had to guess, I'll probably have Dark Matter before Season 1 starts, and even then, probably even sooner, probably within like the next week or so. Because now that I have those launchers done, I mean, most of the rest of it's going to be pretty easy sailing. Marksman rifles would be pretty easy. Sniper rifles, I wasn't sure how those were going to go first, because it really just comes down to like how fast are the snipers, how accurate are they, how bad is the flinch. But, you know, I was using like the LW3A1 Frostline, for example, and I was able to rip like, what, like 15, 20 headshots in one match in Nuketown, and that was like my first game on with that sniper. So I'm definitely not too worried about the snipers. Those should definitely be no problem. And then, what are the other weapon classes, man? My brain is completely blanking. ARs are done, SMGs. Yeah, again, I've already been working on these, and there's only 6 of them, so that won't be too bad. There's 2 shotguns. And yeah, that's literally it. There's only 4 marksman rifles, there's 4 pistols, and then, oh yeah, I'll have to do melee weapons, of course, but I mean, melee weapons are never that bad, and if you're playing stakeout, it's no problem. And I mean, I'm already like a quarter of the way done with the knife. Yeah, look at this. I got those done. 50 eliminations with the Enforcer Combat Specialist, get a kill without taking damage. 10 double kills, 3 kills without dying, 3 triple kills, a bloodthirst. Like, yeah, dude, the melees would be super easy. So really, the rest of it's just smooth sailing at this point. It was just that first hurdle of the launchers that kind of set me into this de-energized, brain-rotted feelings that I'm experiencing and that you guys are kind of experiencing in real time right now. Because, like, I swear, like, I'm completely fine. If I seem out of it, like, there's nothing wrong with me. I'm just, like, I'm genuinely serious. Like, the launchers literally just sucked out all my energy, man. I'm thinking I might do the pistols in hardcore. I've kind of been going back and forth on that, like, it might be a good idea to do those in core, because then if I miss my first shot, I have more of a chance to lock back on, but at the same time, I don't know if I'd have a harder time over there, so I'm going to rock out with the GS45 for a bit here and try to level this up, because I want to get this up to level, I think it's 31 in order to get a Kimbo. Yeah, level 31, which is max level for it to get a Kimbo, because I want to try to learn how to speedrun Liberty Falls' Easter egg. I'm not going to be going for a world record by any means, but I've heard that it's possible to complete it under 30 minutes, and I've already done the Easter egg like 5 or 6 times at this point, so I know the Easter egg and all the steps like inside and out. So I kind of, you know, I've never really tried to learn how to actually speedrun an Easter egg, so I just thought that'd be pretty cool. Let's see if I can get it done in maybe 30 minutes flat or less. The only thing about that, though, is I already got the one calling card for, it's called Liberated, and you get that for completing the Easter egg in under 30 minutes. So I guess, and I got that on my first time doing it, but I really don't think that I actually completed the Easter egg in 30 minutes. I don't know if, like, maybe the timer was bugged, if I got that by accident. Maybe I did complete it in 30 minutes. Maybe I was just going that fast, but I'm not too sure. Regardless, if that's what the game's saying, then maybe I technically already did complete it in 30 minutes and I just didn't realize it. In that case, I want to complete it even faster. I want to see if I can get it in, like, 20 or 25 minutes. You know, that would be pretty cool, especially if I could, like, get it on video for you guys. I'm one of those casual speedrunners, right? Like, if there's something I enjoy, like, for example, Resident Evil 4, my favorite video game of all time, I enjoy speedrunning that game, not for the sake of going for world records, but just to see how fast I can personally beat it. But I'm not gonna, like, you know, beat my head into a wall like, oh man, I gotta keep beating my fastest time. No, it's just like, you know what, I'll just give it a hearty attempt and I'll see how fast I can do it for the lulz. Yeah, so it seems like I was correct. Hardcore is definitely the place to go for pistol headshots. I already got like 7, 8 of them, and we've been in this match for not that long, and that's definitely faster than what I was doing over in core, so as long as I just keep aiming high, I should have no problem here. Because the one pistol, the Strider, yeah, the Strider.22, it's not necessarily a bad pistol. It's just that over in core, when you're going up against like SMGs and shotguns and ARs, yeah, you're going to be losing some of your gunfights, whereas over here in hardcore, obviously, if you're going for headshots, you're aiming for the head as is, it'll definitely make it a bit easier. So I just got to keep aiming high. There is going to be some scenarios like this where I keep getting beamed from the other end of a hallway, but as long as I just stay with it, stay consistent, keep using these reticle sights and such, I should have it done in hopefully no time. There it is. We got another headshot, and that's the thing with these camo grinds, right? You know you'll get it done eventually. It's just the fact that you don't know when you're going to get it done, because you could have some sort of roadblock where for some reason you're absolutely struggling with the camos and it takes you like 3 times as long as it should, or you could get that one really lucky lobby where you get an entire class of guns gold in one match. You never really know. See, I'm getting a lot of kills with this thing, but I'm kind of struggling with the headshots right now, because again, that is like the one thing where you're gonna be getting more kills overall, but it's not like core where if you miss your first shot, you can kind of like readjust and start going for the head. You really need to be aiming at their head right off the rip, and even then with how the movement is, it can be kind of tricky with like a pistol specifically to rip off those headshots, but if you line it up just right like we did just there, then should be no problem. There it is. We already got woodland camo for the GS45, already making progress. It's funny, I was completely right in one of my previous videos. I forget which video it was, but I had already said, I was like, you know what, when Nuketown comes out, that's going to be the map to go to for launchers, but for every other weapon, you're still going to just want to stay in a face-off mosh pit or hardcore face-off mosh pit. And yeah, I was completely right. This is still the best place to go. If we're breaking it down by category, I would say do all of your kills for launchers here in face-off mosh pit, or more specifically, hardcore face-off mosh pit. Snipers, you could probably do it either way on Nuketown or hardcore face-off mosh pit. And then when it comes to the launcher score streaks, definitely do those on Nuketown. And then anything else that's kills related, I'd probably just recommend, again, sticking to either core or hardcore face-off. It's pretty cool that they gave us double XP already, right? Like, it's one of those things where I wasn't necessarily asking for, like, oh man, we need double XP and double weapon XP right now, but the fact that they gave it to us is pretty cool. It'll just help me, you know, get through the Prestige grind a little bit faster. Right now, we're nearing the end of Prestige 2 at Prestige 2, level 47, so I'm guessing I'll probably be at either Prestige 4, maybe close to Prestige 5 by the end of the weekend, and then at that point, I mean, we'll almost be, what, like halfway through the Prestige grind, so I'll keep it going. I'm probably expecting Prestige Master by the end of November at the absolute latest, especially if they end up doing another double XP weekend during Thanksgiving. Yeah, Prestige Master, no problem. And then at that point, I'm not racing to level 1000. I'm just going to keep playing the game and having fun, of course, but we'll hit Prestige Master level 1000 at some point throughout the year. That's just one of those goals where it's like, we'll hit it when we hit it. My main goal is just to at least get to Prestige Master and then leave myself those 1000 levels to gradually go through it throughout the year as I also level up like different battle passes and go for other camos and level up new weapons that come out and just keep playing the game. So at that point, it'll be less of a race to Prestige Master like it is for me right now, and it'll more or less just be a casual thing. But at the same time, I play Call of Duty. Like, I literally play Call of Duty all the time. So I'm sure we'll still end up hitting level 1000, you know, in no time. Because, again, I still play this game all the time. So even when I'm not necessarily, quote-unquote, racing for Prestige Master like I am now, I mean, I'm still playing it enough to where it's like I might as well be. I've said it many times before, man. I absolutely love Call of Duty. By the time we get to the end of any given year, I'm always in the hundreds, if not close to 1,000 hours played in every Call of Duty, and that is not a joke. Some years it's a bit different and I'll have a bit less, like only 300 to 400, but usually by the end of a COD year, I'm looking at between 300 to 500 hours plus. More times than not, usually on the 500 plus end of it though. My lowest one in recent memory would have been Modern Warfare 2 2022, but even then I put over it was like 300 and... It was somewhere between 300 and 350. I can't remember the exact number, but yeah, so even for a game like that, and you know, I mean, that was including other aspects of it too, like when you factor in like DMZ and Warzone and all that, so when it comes to just the multiplayer, it was still like, you know, in the hundreds of hours range. But I am so in love with Black Ops 6, and I can already tell you, even after I'm done with all the camo grinds, even after I hit Prestige Master and I max out the battle passes during the season, I'm just gonna keep playing for fun, just like I did with Black Ops 2 back in the day, right? Like, back in Black Ops 2, even after I got Diamond Camo and hit Prestige Master, I just kept playing the game just because it was a lot of fun. I mean, there was still like other calling cards and stuff to go for, but even if I didn't have those other things to go for, I'd still just keep playing the game just because, you know, I have that old school mentality of, hey, if a video game is fun, I just want to keep playing the fun video game, you know? Like, I grew up when arcades were still around, and even if I mastered an arcade game like Turtles in Time, or like, you know, like the one Jurassic Park light gun game, or, you know, the various racing games, it didn't matter, you know, the video game was fun. So I just wanted to keep playing it just to keep having fun, and that's where I'm at with Black Ops 6. Even once I complete all this stuff, I know I'm going to put a ton of time into this game just having fun with it, because it's a lot of fun. But anyways, I got some grinding to do, so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that. I think next up, I'm going to knock out the LMGs, which, I mean, yeah, you know, I'm literally right there. I just got to do the GPMG7, and then I'm done with the LMGs. Those will be diamond. And then after that, I'm thinking either shotguns or SMGs, or maybe pistols next. I don't know. I'll end up deciding, but yeah, I'll update you guys with where I'm at by tomorrow, as always. Update on the camo grind. I officially have a bunch of stuff diamond. Okay, so we have diamond LMGs as well as diamond ARs, diamond launchers, and we almost have diamond pistols, which means we're roughly halfway through the grind. After that, we just gotta do melee weapons, snipers, SMGs, and marksman rifles, and shotguns. I know that may sound like a lot, but there's not a lot of weapons in each of those classes. There's literally 2 melee weapons. We have 1 more pistol to go. SMGs, there is 6 of those, but there's only 2 LMGs. There's 4 marksman rifles and 3 snipers. And the snipers already got started on, as you can see here, so that's not gonna take too long, and snipers are pretty easy for me, honestly. All I need is 43 headshots here with the Grekova, and then I'm able to do the 30 hip fires as well as the 50 kills with the Enforcer Specialist equipped, and then after that we'll be on to the double kills, and then, yeah, diamond pistols. It's always funny to me every time— whoa, what's going on with the textures on the floor, man? But every time it's time for daylight savings, everybody's like, oh yeah, we're about to get an extra hour's sleep tonight, and for me, like, I have hard enough of a time as it is just getting 8 hours of sleep. Like, it's not hard for me to get 8 hours of sleep, but like, that is the absolute most upper echelon of sleep that I can get. Like, anything above that is just way too much, and even— oh no, did I— oh no, okay, never mind, we are in hardcore. 8 hours in itself is that point of like, alright, that is like the most that I'm gonna be able to get. Usually, like, it's usually in the range of like 7.5 to 8 hours for me. Like, that's like the healthy range. That was a clean double headshot, dude. Oh, and if you're wondering why the XMG I have here is so gold, it's because I do have to grind out the diamond camo for this one specifically. I did already get diamond camo over here on the PU-21, as you can see here. Like, I mean, diamond, of course, looks absolutely gorgeous on the LMGs. I have to actually complete the challenges on the other ones then, though, so we'll get to that. But every year when it's time for us to get, like, an extra hour at night, I just spend that extra hour playing Call of Duty or playing another video game, and obviously since Black Ops 6 just launched, yeah, this year I spent it playing Black Ops 6 and grinding out camos, and it was pretty good for me. You know, I was able to get a good bit of work done during that time. I managed to get like the last LMG gold that I needed. And yes, it is at that point in the grind where I am so impatient to wait for the normal core TTK that I'm literally just playing hardcore to get my headshots done. This did happen at some point last year. It was pretty close to the end of the grind, and this year it happened a bit sooner. This time I'm just like halfway through the grind. I'm already like, alright, man, it's just time for me to play hardcore for a bit. Obviously, some of the weapons I'm gonna want to go back to core, like sniper rifle specifically, since that's always a one-shot headshot over in core. It would be pretty silly for me to just play hardcore for those. But yeah, in terms of everything else, like marksman rifles, melee weapons I'm also gonna do in core. Even the baseball bat, I mean, I don't know. The baseball bat is a 2-hit weapon, so I might want to do some of those challenges in hardcore. It's really hard to say, though, just because of, like, how hard it is to actually get that up close and personal when you're playing hardcore, so we'll see. So far this match, we are popping off with the headshots, though. It's pretty easy to get headshots with the Grekova. That's why I saved it for last, because I knew this would be the case, considering the fact that it's a full auto pistol. The only thing I hate about daylight savings time, like, you know, during the winter specifically, is just how it messes with my runs, because for those that don't know, I run 5 miles every day. I used to do 6 miles a day, but, you know, I'm getting a little old. My ankles weren't liking that one too much, because I broke my ankle a few years ago, my left one specifically, when I was skateboarding. Broke it, dislocated it, my foot was facing backwards. It was a whole thing. I wasn't able to walk for an entire year, but yeah, ever since then, you know, I've had some sensitivities down there. I was doing 6 miles a day for about 2 years, and then it was like, alright, you know, I gotta chill out a little bit, so now I just do 5 miles a day. But obviously I don't do it all at once. I do it throughout the day since I also work from home. You know, I want to make sure that throughout the day I'm getting up and moving and such. So I do a mile in the morning and then, you know, the other miles throughout the day sporadically. But the first one in the morning, I always liked going outside when the sun was just coming up, because I do my first run at about 7:15, 7:20 a.m. roughly. And that would always be about the time when the sun was just, you know, just coming up. And as I was running, you know, because there's this one spot in my neighborhood that I run past every single morning where it's, I don't know how to explain it exactly. It's not necessarily like a creek, but there's like this huge hill that kind of just comes down from both sides into this like large open dry field, and every time that it rains it collects with like a lot of water there, so it's almost like a mini lake anytime that it rains. But it hasn't rained too much lately, so it's just sort of dry this morning. But I was just like, you know, like running past there to get a nice view of the sunrise over on the right side as all the animals are sort of like collecting down there, whether it be like frogs or birds or, you know, whatever other animals are collecting down there. And I don't know, just always super peaceful, just sort of having that moment for my mind to sort of just like decompress even further, because I wake up at 4:15 a.m. every single day. That's another thing I've been doing for like 4 or 5 years now. And, you know, I just do that so I have time for myself before the world wakes up, just because, you know, I need that calm environment. I need that calm space. I am all about living a very peaceful, calm, not overstimulating or very loud life. You know, I like things being very peaceful, so I wake up that early in order to have that time to myself. I also go to bed pretty early, you know, by most people's standards. I'm usually crashed by 8 p.m., 8:15 p.m. roughly to get my 8 hours to 4:15 a.m. But yeah, not only am I gonna miss that, because it was literally perfect, right? Like by 7:15 a.m. the sun will be coming up, and that's when I do my first run. And usually I do my last run of the day around 6:30 p.m. And at that time, that's exactly when the sun will be going down. So I do my first run while the sun is coming up, and then my last run is while the sun is going down. It's like, alright, that's my time to decompress. I'll go home, shower, and then I'll have that last, you know, like hour to myself of the day to just kind of relax, you know, maybe watch some Paramount Plus. You know, I've been watching the Patrick Star Show lately, because obviously growing up, you know, I mainly grew up with the early seasons of SpongeBob, but leading up to the first SpongeBob movie. And yeah, a couple years ago they ended up releasing that Patrick Star Show, so I've finally been catching up and watching that since I haven't had the chance to watch it yet, even though it came out a couple years ago, and I'm really enjoying it. It's genuinely gotten a ton of laugh out loud moments from me. Like, I wasn't sure what to expect with the show. Like, I knew it was gonna be good and I was gonna enjoy it just because of SpongeBob, but man, like, you know, like premise wise, I was like, okay, what are they really gonna do with a show like this? But it's great. I love it. But yeah, now it's a little weird on my runs, because the first run in the morning, the sun's already up, it's already bright blue, the world's loud, everybody's out driving. It's like, alright, you know, I kind of miss my peaceful sunrise run. And then in the evening, it's like, I mean, dog, by the time I finish dinner, which is usually around like 5:30, it's like pitch black outside. It's like, okay, dude. It's called daylight savings, but if anything, I feel like more daylight is going to waste considering how fast it gets dark. Maybe that's just a down south thing. See, I've lived down in Florida for almost half a decade now, so it's been long enough to where I forget the specific details of what things were like up north, so maybe that's just different because I live in the bottom half of the US now, but I mean, I don't know. I just feel like daylight savings is not only pretty pointless, but pretty stupid too. I feel like it should go. I don't even know where we're at in the headshots. I know we unlocked side camo earlier in the match, so probably like 1 or 2 more matches after this and we'll have the requirements to start doing the special camos. It was really weird too. Like, if anything looks different for any reason in today's video, which it shouldn't, I'm pretty sure I got my settings exactly to how they were before. It's because when I first opened Call of Duty, it reset all my settings. It reset my controller settings, which is basically the same as default. I just turned my sensitivity down a little bit. But then, like, all my graphic settings were reset too for some reason. I have no idea why. It was really random. It definitely just has to be a PC thing, because I've never experienced that on console before, but that's like the I want to say like the 5th time that's happened to me over here on PC in the last year. It's not like I have COD installed in multiple different ways, because obviously there's different ways you can buy it. You can buy it on Steam, you can buy it through the Xbox store on PC, or you can buy it through Battle.net. I bought it through the Xbox store. I did it that way because when you get COD points in Call of Duty, like if it's from the Battle Pass or one thing or another, it's tied to the platform that you're on. So say if I would, even if I'm still playing on PC, if I would play the game on Battle.net like I used to, the COD points that I collected on my Xbox account would not transfer over here to PC, whereas if I buy it from the Xbox store, even though I'm still on PC, which is technically a different platform, since I bought it through the Xbox platform, all of my COD points are still usable here on PC just because I bought it that way. You see, I love Warhead, but it can be both a really great and, I don't want to say terrible, but almost annoying map to get headshots on, because there's so much like elevation to it. So like sometimes they're way higher, sometimes they're way lower. Sometimes it can switch up as you're aiming at them, and then they'll start like running up a hill or diving out a window, and it's like, all right, dude, just stay still for a minute. Let me get my headshot. Unfortunately, we were defeated, but hey, I kind of harbor some of the blame for that. I honestly haven't been trying for the objectives. I've said it before, like, if I'm in core or, like, you know, the normal quick play playlist, I will always say, play the objective. Don't be that one guy that causes the entire team to lose and tank everybody's win-loss ratio just because you're grinding camos. That being said, if you're in a playlist like this where it's like face-off mosh pit or hardcore face-off mosh pit, you know exactly why you're here. You're not going for the win. You're going for camos. We're so close, man. Just 17 headshots, and then after that, yeah, we'll be off to the races. We're probably not going to be, you know, getting diamond and all that in this video, because this is going to take a couple matches yet. And if I'm going to be honest, I'm just trying to get this video recorded, edited, uploaded, so then I can go squat back on my futon and my console setup and just hone in and grind all day. While the double XP is live, I'm trying to go as hard as I can. I'm Prestige 3, level 19 right now. I record these videos about 12, usually the time from when I record it until you guys see it is roughly like 12 hours, because these videos go up every day at 7 p.m. EST, and I record them around like, just 7:45 a.m., so, you know, like 11, 12 hours after I record them is when you guys would see them. So by the time you guys see this, I will probably be pretty close to Prestige 4, definitely not Prestige 4 by then, but pretty close to it, so probably not by tomorrow's video, but the one after that, because they did end up extending the double XP weekend, for those that don't know. Originally, it was going to be ending Monday at 1 p.m. Eastern, but instead now it will be going until Tuesday at 1 p.m. Eastern, so I have a whole nother day to grind. I mean, obviously I'm gonna keep grinding after double XP ends too, but you know what I mean, like I have a whole nother day to grind with double XP. I just like recording my videos way early in the day like that. Like, I don't like setting them to go well, there's a few different reasons. One, I don't want to set them straight to public after they're done being recorded, just in case there's any issues with YouTube, whether it be like certain copyright things for one reason or another, which I never have any copyrighted material in my videos anyway, so that should never be a problem, but just in case there be anything there, or just, you know, literally anything else. But furthermore, the YouTube members also get early access to these videos, so I like keeping that perk there for them. I don't time gate the videos just for the sake of giving them early access and time gating it away from everybody else. Like, I would never do anything like that. It's just, like, the main reason literally is just in case there's any issues with YouTube on their end, because if I would need to say, delete a video, re-edit a certain part of it, and then re-upload it, yeah, I'd be cutting it pretty close by the end of the day, depending on how long the different checks take, because I have to upload it, get it checked once. If there is any issues, I need to identify the issue, edit out the issue, re-render the video, which in itself can take, you know, 1 to 3 hours, depending on the video and how many edits are in it, how long it is. For most people, the rendering time wouldn't be as long, but for me, my, you know, my face cam and my actual gameplay recording are two separate recordings, which when you have two different recordings in an editing software, especially if you're like me and you have a certain preset for the face cam and it like changes the size of it, it adds a tremendous amount of time to your total rendering time. Whereas, you know, some people where they just have all in OBS, like face cam and gameplay going through the same channel in OBS, it would cut down on the editing time, you know, dramatically. But if I did it that way, it would really restrict me with the type of editing that I like to do. So it wouldn't work for me. I'm willing to render my videos for longer if it means I have more creative freedom. And plus that way there's more like backups in place. Like, say if my whole OBS recording would fail, well then at least I didn't lose my face cam recording, and as long as there's at least some semblance of the gameplay there, then, you know, I could recover some of that, or with like NVIDIA's shadow play or whatever. Not to mention the fact that Black Ops 6 also has theater mode, so there's multiple ways to back that up. But for the face cam, not really. Like, sure, I have my mic recording here, but that's not the same as seeing my ugly face alongside the ugly voice. It's been really cool. Unfortunately, yeah, no, nobody in this lobby has it, but I've been seeing a bunch of people in their clan tags putting in the number of weapons that they have done out of 33, because there's 33 weapons in the game that you need to get done in order to get get dark matter. And you know, I see people going in there like 8 out of 33, 16 out of 33, 13 out of 33, 17 out of 33, and it's just really cool seeing everybody's progress throughout the lobbies. I'm so proud of my mom. She's been playing Call of Duty for years. Like, you know, back in the day, me, her, and my little brother used to do 3-player split screen on Black Ops 2 Zombies, man. You know, we like play town together and such. So, you know, she's been playing Call of Duty for years, but she like really started getting into Call of Duty and like made her own account and went like all in during Black Ops Cold War. So this is the first official Call of Duty that she's been playing where, you know, it has classic prestige in the game, and last night she hit prestige 1, which was freaking awesome. It was such an exciting moment seeing her finally experience what it's like to prestige, and she's been like all in on it, man. Like me and her have been like talking about it, texting about it nonstop, and she is like totally enjoying the grind, and she's going for prestige master. She really wants to get there, and she's been putting the work in. She's already like level 18 prestige 1. She's been going ham. She already got a couple guns gold. She's been clipping a bunch of these crazy clips that she's been hitting and like, you know, like sending them to me, and she had like this one best play where she got like a bloodthirsty all at once in one best play. Like, she's been tearing it up. I'm so proud of my mom, and I'm so happy for her right now. I've said it before, like playing Black Ops 6, this truly makes me feel like I'm traveling back in time to like 2012, 2013, during like the Black Ops 2 era specifically. There's just something about this game where it gives me those Black Ops 2 vibes, and you know, not only is it like super nostalgic and exciting for me because it has those old school vibes, but while still being a new game and, you know, just being able to fall in love with this game, but now also seeing people like my own mother fall in love with the game and go through those same feelings that I went through for like, you know, that it wasn't the first time for me because obviously Black Ops 2, you know, there was like multiple Call of Duties before that had classic prestige, but you know, just still seeing her go through those, you know, same experiences I would have went through over a decade and a half ago with those classic Call of Duties is just so cool. But anyways, like I said before, I would keep grinding on camera, but I really just want to get this video recorded, edited, so I can get back to grinding. Don't get me wrong, I love recording these videos. I will always make these videos. I love making these videos. This is like what, like right next to video games is content creation. You know what I mean? Like these are the two things that I'm most passionate about in life. That being said, I just want to keep grinding right now. So that's what we're going to call it for this video. I'll just, you know, I'll finish this stuff off camera. By tomorrow, we'll have diamond pistols, and I'm hoping I'll also have, like, diamond snipers by then, because, again, at this point, we're going to be, like, 16 or 17 whatever weapons done out of 33, so I just want to keep grinding. I want to get dark matter. There is a few roadblocks in our path once we get a little bit later on in the grind, specifically with the HE1. We were looking at the dark spine camo the other day with the getting 5 destructions in a single match 3 times. Thankfully, it's not 10 times like with gold camo, but it's still 3 times and 5 destructions rather than just 3 destructions, so that will be a bit of a roadblock, but otherwise it's going to be pretty smooth sailing from here. So that's that. I'm going to call it there. I'm going to get back to grinding, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. So I ended up getting the pistols diamond. Obviously, I still got to go through... Wait, why is it showing up as gold? I selected diamond. Oh, yeah, there it is. For some reason, it didn't load in, but yeah, there's diamond camo. I still need to go through and unlock diamond on each pistol, like, individually, but as you saw, I already got it done for the Grekova. I just got to go through and do the individual challenges then. At this point, I'm just worried about, like, getting all of the gold camos for every single weapon done, and then just going through and grinding out diamond, since the diamond is the exact same for every single weapon, where you just got to get 3 kills without dying 10 times, and that's such an easy challenge to get done. I'm just worried about getting the headshots and, you know, the specialty camos done, because obviously some of those are... I mean, none of them are necessarily difficult, but some of them are just, like, I guess, a bit more tedious. Like, for example, right now I'm working on the long shots for the Brainstorm, which, by the way, I'm actually about to get diamond camo for the snipers. I already have the LW3A1 Frostline gold. I'm about to have the SVD gold. I already have all the headshots done, as you can see here. I just got to do the special camos, which are super easy, and then obviously gold camo is super easy, just having to do the double kills there. But right now I'm just working on the LR 7.62. As you can see, I already got the headshots done. But yeah, like I was saying, I just got to get 10 more long shots, 11 more of the one-shot kills, and then I'm on to the double kills. So definitely not getting a diamond in this video, but we'll start working on the long shots again, just so I can kind of show you guys how I've been doing that. I just realized I had my headphones on backwards. That would not have been good. Apologies, too, if it seems like my speech is a little, like, slurred or all over the place. It's one of those days for my ADHD where it's really fighting me on literally everything. And on the days when it's flaring up as bad as it is right now, yeah, it's just, it's even hard to form, like, cohesive sentences. Like, I need, like, my brain is so scattered that I need to put 110% focus into just speaking thorough sentences. Like, usually my brain works faster than my mouth does, so it's already hard enough for me to keep up with myself as I'm speaking, but today's just even worse than usual, so I really do apologize. Yeah, this is the strategy. Like, if they're standing by the bus, that's too close, unfortunately. They gotta be, like, right there at the doorway, or you gotta, like, wall bang them right there from the, like, right in there. I don't know how to explain it, like, right inside the garage. Also, unfortunately, my game did that weird thing that it did yesterday, where it reset all of my settings as soon as I got off the game, so I'm not sure what that's about. Okay, I went through and tried to fix everything just now. I tried to fix everything before starting recording, but then I realized some of my settings were still borked, so hopefully everything looks okay and is, like, as it normally should be now, but, yeah, this is the strategy. We're gonna be sitting in the garage and occasionally getting beamed in the head, so, yeah. This is my life now. Man, they called it a Watchdog Helo. If only I was still working on my HE. Well, I will be working on it again here soon once I start, working on the Dark Spine camos, which I'm not looking forward to the HE1 in particular. There we go, there's a long shot, just need 8 more now. I guess I could start passively working on some of my other weapons too, like when we get into those situations where I just kind of have to run around the map. I guess I'll throw on like that 9mm PM because, yeah, this is another one that I need to work for in the Diamond Camo for. Long shots, you know you want teammate, oh my gosh, dude, I got a triple, except 2 of them were my teammates. Don't stand in the way of a desperate Asian man trying to get his long shots. Can somebody please... Stop killing me, just let me kill you! Oh, long shots, you know you want to give them to me. I also noticed, because I tried jumping up over there and doing the cheesy strategy, and unfortunately, they made the chimney super thick this year, so you can't really do the long shots that way like we did back in Cold War, which is so unfortunate. It makes sense, though. That was a really cheesy strategy. Why did my teammate kill me? On the first day, why? Like, stop killing, just let me get my long shot. On the first day of Christmas, a long shot was given to me. Is that? No, okay, the second one wasn't a long shot. At least the first one was, though. On the second day of Christmas, oh, no, I missed. No, please, go back into the spot. Why is my aim so bad? On the third day of Christmas, Grotesque was looking for a long shot. Please go to the spot. So I can get a long shot on you, please stop killing me. Maybe I'm singing about the wrong holiday. On the first day of Hanukkah, yes. Oh, somebody stole my long shot. Okay, on the second day of Hanukkah, Grotesque was asking for a long shot? No? Okay. On the first day of Kwanzaa, oh, no, okay. I guess Kwanzaa was bad luck. How many long shots we get so far this game? 3, 4, something like that. I want to get the long shots done, you know? There's not that many that you need to do this year. It's like for this weapon and one of the marksman rifles, so it's really not that bad. At least it's not like Modern Warfare 2 where I had to sit there and do like, what was it, 1,250? I mean, even that wasn't as bad as like Modern Warfare 2019 or Vanguards, for example, but I mean, it was still a good amount. Oh, yay, the enemy has another Watchdog Helo win, but oh, no, defeat. I was just about to get a long shot, game. Oh, look at this poor lad that got play of the game, 0 out of 33. That means that he has no weapons gold yet. I wish you luck when you get to the launchers, buddy. I'll have Dark Matter by the end of this week. I'm already basically done with the, like, initial grind with, like, getting everything gold. After the snipers, I just have, what, 3 marksman rifles? Because I already got one of the other marksman rifles gold, too. The shotguns and the melees, and... Oh, I gotta do the SMGs, too, yet. But, I mean, those would be really easy. So, I mean, like, we're literally, like, right at the end of this. Because even though I have to go through and grind out, like, Dark Spine and, you know, Dark Matter and all that, I mean, those challenges are so easy. The only roadblock's gonna be the HE1 and the Sigma. I mean, the Sigma in itself, just getting 5 score streaks in a game, like, it's not that challenging. It's just, like, the RNG effect of, like, okay, is it gonna happen this game or not? And the HE1, yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief. 1 shot kills are almost done, got 4 of those, and then we need 7 long shots yet. Okay, so I have a question. Is this camo a reference to Dragon Ball? Because there's a bunch of clouds on the camo, and it's called Nimbus. Like, Goku's flying Nimbus, like, is this a reference to that, or am I just reading into that too much? Because if that actually is a reference to that, then that's so cool. On the Dragon Balls, look out for the ball. Dude, I love Dragon Balls so much. I am waiting. It seems my waiting may be in vain. But I am waiting. I can do this all day. I mean, I can do it all week. I can do it all month. I can do it all year. I will wait here until I get my long shots. How hard is it to just run through the garage? Like, what are the chances that nobody has run through the garage yet? I want my long shot. Like, people keep running around the corner. Like, yeah, see, like, that was a far distance, but it wasn't far enough. Like, the long shots, like, they need to be, like, right over there. I mean, like, what's the Like, the closest they could be is, like, at the garage door, because anything before that is just gonna be too close, and it's not gonna be a long shot. So, like, even if I, like, get way back here, like, even right there, like, that's, yeah, see, that's not even gonna be a long shot. Like, they need to be coming through that garage. On the first day of Chinese New Year, Grotesque has for a long shot. Oh, man, okay, I missed my chance. Somebody did run through the garage. Okay, maybe Chinese New Year is my lucky holiday. I mean, it would make sense. Alright, now we're on the other side of the map. Time to get posted up and see if anybody... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, wait, what? I shot. You guys saw that, right? Like, it recoiled, the shot went out, you could hear the shot. Why did it not get the kill? Alright, we're over here getting into position. Is that? Yes, baby. There's a long shot. Alright, I just got the one camo for getting all the one shot, one kill. So now I just need my long shots. Come on, baby. Just like 5 more, 4 more, however many it is. We can do this. Wait, somebody just got pinged over there. Is there somebody coming through? I promise. Oh, wait, no, that's a bad guy right there. Yeah, there we go. There's a long shot, baby. I promise I'm not going insane. That happened during the launcher grind. All right, now we're back on the other side, and there's a long shot, baby. I can do this. I will make it. I can get these long shots. Everything will be okay. These spawns are so weird. My team is spawning on both that side of the map. I missed my chance, but they're spawning on both sides of the map right now. This is such a weird rotation of spawns. I'm gonna steal this care package. I don't care whose it is. What do we get? We get a... Oh, it's a precision airstrike. All right, let's do it. I'm just gonna be a team player and drop it right over here on the, yeah, because you know there's gonna be people running up that way, and there's also somebody over here, so I'll take you out, and then I'm gonna get beamed in the face. Hey, that was a long shot. Sorry, teammate. All right, we should be in the home stretch now. I'm not sure how many more we need specifically, but we're like right... Like, why? Why are you even using a knife in hardcore? Go do those in core, dude. You're literally just hurting yourself by doing a one-hit kill weapon in hardcore. Gonna dive back into position, and now I shot. Wait! No, teammate, why did you get in the way? There we go, that's a long shot. I'm doing it at an angle, but it's still a long shot. Is that? Nope, that's still not the camo. All right, we should only be like 1 or 2 off now. Dude literally blew up his entire team and nobody else. I can't see a single thing right now. Yeah, see, like, I don't even need one shots. Like, I don't care about kills right now. I just want the long shots. There's somebody over there. There's somebody over there, please. No, my teammate got in my way, so when I shot, it counted as friendly fire, and I didn't even get my kill that I rightly deserved. Come on, please tell me he's still back there. Of course not. Now he's gone. That was probably the last one that I needed to. Wait, no. Okay, wait, is that... Please tell me that's the camo. Please tell me that's the camo. That wasn't the camo. What is this dude doing? He's just like slowly crawling. No, you know what? Just for playing like this, you deserve this. Okay, or not. I guess you're allowed to just keep crawling around like a slow little sloth. I don't even know what that guy's doing. They're all huddled up over there right now. I mean, okay, yeah, that definitely wouldn't have been a long shot even if that would have hit. So now I just need one more person to come through that garage. We're on a good streak right now. I take that back. I keep getting beamed. Okay, we're gonna set up over here. Somebody please come through the backyard now. Not a long shot. On the first day of National Hamburger Day. Wallbang, but not a long shot. I guess National Hamburger Day is not lucky either. On the first day of Walmart Black Friday deals, I got shot in the face. Okay, Walmart Black Friday isn't lucky either. On the first day of Valentine's Day, no, Valentine's Day ain't lucky either. It brought a person, but it didn't bring a long shot. Maybe holidays aren't the answer. Maybe festive tunes are the answer. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a... I forget the rest of the lyrics. This one ain't lucky. Yeah, it didn't bring me a long shot. Woo! Prestige 3, level 42. Still no camo, though. Deck the halls with Jolly Ranchers. What? How is that not a long shot, dude? I'm literally on the other side of the map. Trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat. Not a long shot? This is getting borderline ridiculous, dude. Honestly, if I don't even care at this point. I'm just done. I don't care. The game's almost over. My team's at 230 out of 250. The enemy team's at like 206. Okay, they keep shooting over here, so maybe there's a chance. Come on, man. Somebody just peek through the garage, man. It shouldn't take me an entire match of hardpoint just to get a few simple long shots now. And it's annoying because I don't even know where I keep getting beamed from. I just run and then I get beamed from somewhere. I mean, it's different every time, but it's just, just let me, get out of my way. Let me get my long shot, please. The game is almost over. Somebody do me this one kind gesture. Run right in front of my scope. The game has like 3 seconds. Come on, 1 second. Come on, please. Last second long.
These long shots were so much easier back in Cold War. You could get like so many done in one game, yet in this game for some reason nobody's running through the garage or anything like that, and even if you do get a kill, it doesn't count as a long shot. Like, I understand, you know, the long shot range for a sniper needs to be longer than like 20 or 30 meters, but like 50, I think it's like 52 plus meter. Like, couldn't you put it at like, I don't know, like 48, maybe like 48 to 50 for a 6v6 map? Like, those 2 meters make a huge difference. Now, here's the thing. If I go into the menu and it turns out that I actually somehow unlocked the camo and it popped a long time ago and I just missed it, I'm gonna be pretty mad. I don't think that's the case, though. Okay. Yeah, see, I definitely didn't unlock it. Oh, wow, I was one long shot off. Yeah, I'm done. Anyways, y'all know the drill at this point. I'm gonna go off camera, get this one last long shot, finish up the double kills on this and the SVD, as well as the specialty camos for the SVD, because I didn't do those yet. Unlock diamond camo, so tomorrow's video will be on the diamond snipers. After that, I already have the SWAT gold, so, you know, that's there. I already got the Sarkov, like, halfway done, so that'll be easy, and then, obviously, these two will be pretty easy as well. And then after that, I mean, SMGs, once again, piece of cake, shotguns, piece of cake, melee weapons. Baseball bat, I heard, might be a little bit of a pain in the arse, but knife is pretty easy, so tis what it is, and enough matches, a hardcore stakeout will get the baseball bat done in no time. So, yeah, again, dark matter by the end of the week, easy shapeasy, but, yeah. The dark matter grind is coming to an end. Well, kinda. So I basically almost have every weapon in the game gold now. I just need to get the 2 melee weapons, the 2 shotguns, and then finish up the SMGs, which it's kind of like this weird thing where, like, sure, I haven't necessarily gotten any of the SMGs gold yet. However, so many of them are so close, like the C9, that one's almost gold. The Jackal PDW, that one's almost gold. The Compact 92, I was using that a good bit. Same thing with the KSV. So those are basically, like, halfway done. So once we get those done, I just need to go through and finish up grinding out diamond camo for a bunch of the weapons, because, like, if I come over here to dark spot, it says that I need to unlock diamond camo on 33 weapons, and right now, if I would have been doing all the diamond challenges as I've been doing, like, unlocking the ability to do that, that should say 23 out of 33, but I haven't been doing that, so I'll have to go back and do those last 8 weapons, which we're actually going to be working on some of those in this video. But those are so easy for all of them. You literally just have to get 3 kills without dying 10 times. You can do, like, easily, like, 2 to 3 weapons per match. So we're gonna go ahead and dive back into my, I would say my secondary home, but at this point it's my main home, just because I live here in hardcore face-off mosh pit more than I do in my actual home. Right now I'm really close to getting the Strider done. I just need to get 7 more of the 3 kills without dying, so that'll be done in no time. I'm just trying to get the pistols finished up right now. I already have the Grekova done. I just need to do the Strider, GS45, and then 9mm. There was just like a few weapons I wanted to clean up before I prestige, because right now I'm at prestige 3, level 53. I'd hate for there to be a situation where I prestige and then there's like a weapon that I have to just wait to unlock until later on, and I'm kind of like stuck in the grind just because I don't have the weapon that I need to in order to grind certain things out. So I'm just kind of getting ahead of that issue and making sure that I have all of the later weapons done. Like I did the AEK, I did the DM10, did the GPMG. I already perma unlocked the Compact, and I have the Vault Edition, so the Jackal PDW is already like permanently unlocked. I know at the bottom it says get the Vault Edition now, but that's just because I'm playing on PC. I got the Vault Edition on Xbox, and since I just, you know, have the Vault Edition on at least one platform, I already have all this stuff, so it's no big deal. As you guys probably saw in the menu, I also finally ended up unlocking that My Name Is skin, which is a callback, obviously, to the end of the Black Ops 1 campaign, and I love the skin. It's so dope. Yeah, here's the Diamond GPMG. I actually just ended up finishing this, like, right before I went to record this video, but now I'm working on the Strider, which, again, I only need 7 of the... Dog, come on. Dude, the textures didn't even finish loading it. Look at this. You like, ooh, I can see under the map. Whoa, this is so true. Okay, there it is. Now it's finally loading in. That's just because I have this game installed on a hard drive. The only SSD that I have on my PC right now is the 256GB boot drive, and obviously you don't want to be installing... Like, Call of Duty wouldn't even fit on that boot drive just because I have all of my other programs on there just to keep things running snappily. At some point, I'll need to get, like, an internal NVMe SSD or something like that, but... For now, it's not a big deal. Obviously, the game still runs fine. Sometimes it just takes a minute for textures to load in, and even then, that's usually never an issue. It's only, like, when I first get on, like, my very first match playing. Now, here's the thing. We're playing on Warhead, which... I would have liked to be playing on Pit or Stakeout, just because those are the 2 best maps that it seems like for camo grinding in general, no matter what you're going for. So I don't know how much, if any, progress we'll actually make on this, because they're just camping out the spawns. They do not want to move. It is one of those days, and you can literally see him sitting right back there. Like, I don't really know what I'm supposed to do because I'm using a pistol, so we'll do our best. Okay, there's a 1. There's a 2 and a 3, just like that. There we go. We got 1 of the 7 done that we need. Unfortunately, our teammates ended up stealing one of my kills. Oh, come on, dude. I was 1 off.
There we go, that's 3. That's probably the most annoying part of doing any camo grind, like on any COD game. Like the ones where you specifically need to get like bloodthirsties or even like double kills or triple kills, and it's like, okay, I'm right there. And then somebody kills you right when you're 1 off, you're about to get the thing done. I'm seriously dreading the Dark Spine launcher challenges right now. Like, I'm not even scared of anything else. The melees, the baseball bat, none of that. It's literally just the getting 5 destructions in a single match, because I already know it's going to be a situation where I'm not going to be allowed to play face-off. I'm going to have to go play Nuketown 24/7, and I'm going to have to passively do other weapons, which is going to be so much slower than if I would just be able to do it in face-off, and I'm just going to have to hope that I get lucky, and that somebody on the enemy team ends up calling in like 5 counter UAVs or 5 Watchdog Helos or 5 UAVs in a match. And like, you know, for the Sigma, again, it's not that bad, but for the HE1 where there's so much RNG at play when it comes to like how the rocket's gonna fly, is it gonna go to the left, is it gonna go straight up, is it actually gonna hit, is it not, is the UAV gonna decide to take off right when it's about to hit, like who knows. There we go, that's 3. How many of those did I get this game so far? 3, 4? We should only need like 3 or 4 more yet. The match is all but over, so it's definitely not happening this game. That's what I was saying. Like, this map is decent for some weapons, like marksman rifle, sniper rifle, basically anything besides pistols, let's be real. Ah, there it is, defeat.
All stations, we are fucking fucked. Escape and evade.
Alright, let's see, what was the best play here? He's using the Goblin Mark II, QA Terminator, going in, got the double kill, got the triple kill, and the quad, nice. What kind of emotes we got today? We got the shush, we got the thumbs up, and then the down. Man, I can't wait for season 1. I'm sure there's gonna be a bunch of emotes in the battle pass. I hope they get crazy with it like they did back in Black Ops 3. We had the dabs and the whips and the nays, and not just the one backflip, but then the other one where it was like a backflip, and then the guy would like face plant at the end. That one was like my favorite emote in the game. I don't know how well you guys can hear it. Yeah, my controller has that new issue now. Obviously, you know, it's like a third-party Xbox controller. This has been like a thing for like the last year now. If you didn't watch my Modern Warfare 3 videos, and if you're like just now tuning in with BO6, hi, welcome to the channel, welcome to the Madhouse. But yeah, so basically my main Series X controller ended up biting the dust. Oh, by the way, I should probably mention it now, otherwise it's gonna feel like clickbait, because I already know I'm gonna have it on the thumbnail and the title, but I did end up unlocking Diamond Snipers. I forget if I mentioned that already, but yeah, here's the Diamond SVD that you saw in the thumbnail, so yeah, now the video's not clickbait. I literally just finished up the Diamond Snipers yesterday, because yesterday's video was on us getting the long shots, and then I was gonna, you know, mention that earlier in the video, just be like, hey, I got it done, but I totally forgot. But anyway, my main Series X controller ended up biting the dust, so then I was using some other black third-party, I believe it was a Power A controller that I got back in like 2017, 2016, something like that. And you know, it worked fine for a while until it got stick drift, so then I decided to hop over to this Afterglow one, because, you know, these aren't like controllers that I purchased, because nowadays I only purchase, like, you know, official first-party controllers by either Xbox or PlayStation. I still have to buy a Pro controller for my Nintendo Switch. Obviously, I wouldn't be using, like, a, you know, like a Pro Switch controller for Call of Duty or anything like that, but, you know, when I'm playing on my Switch, I still just use the Joy-Cons. Thankfully, I haven't gotten Joy-Con drift yet, but I do want one of those Pro controllers for the Switch, because they do look really nice, and it may also have something to do with the fact that my Switch model is a slightly newer one, it's an OLED, so I don't know if maybe they worked out some of the stick drift stuff and those, like, Joy-Con specifically in the newer ones. But anyway, yeah, these are controllers that I got back in, like, 2016, 2017, something like that. And that black one that I was using for a little while, like I said, it got stick drift, the button started sticking, so then I decided to go over to this one, you know, the Afterglow controller, which I had so many of these Afterglow controllers during the Xbox 360 generation specifically, because that was still during the time where I was really poor. Like, you know, even the idea of getting a brand new OEM 360 controller was literally only something I could dream of, and even then, you know, I had to like mow a bunch of lawns before I could finally, because I had a 360 controller for a while, but then I forget, something ended up going wrong with it, so then I had to use one of the Afterglow controllers for a while, and then it was only by the time that I saved up enough birthday money and, you know, mowed a bunch of lawns that I was able to get like one of those OEM controllers, you know, a black one. And then there was also a time though where my mom ended up surprising me, and she got me, I forget like what the name of it was specifically, but it was like this really cool camo one, and it had like the D-pad that you could switch between either being like a normal D-pad or like the traditional 360 D-pad, you know, where it's a bit more of like circular more than like an actual 4-directional D-pad. I've gotten literally none of these done so far. It's because we're not on Stakeout or Pit. Those are the 2 lucky maps. Gala and Warhead, they're great maps. I love them for doing other challenges. It's just like when you're trying to do stuff with like pistols and stuff like that, and you're trying to go on streaks, it's
I don't know, it kind of depends. It's good for snipers and all that, but like, okay, there we go. There's 3, so we should only need a few more now. But ever since I started using this Haptic controller, there has been a few problems with it. Like when I use it over on Xbox, I have to make sure that I turn the vibration off. No, I don't do it in the game settings. I actually created like a custom profile in the Xbox accessories app to where like everything about the controller settings is the exact same. I just have the vibration turned off across the board just because for some reason when I use the controller on Xbox, the vibration motors work at like oh, there it is. We just unlocked Diamond for the Strider. Nice. I'll go ahead and switch over to the GS45. The vibration motors inside of the controller work at like double, if not triple, the speed that they're supposed to, and it literally makes my hands numb just from shooting like a pistol in COD. Yet for some reason, when I use the computer on PC, it doesn't seem to be so bad. Like right now, I have it plugged in and the vibration isn't that bad. There's nothing different with my settings, so I have no idea what that's about. I know that may seem like such a small thing, like, oh, boo-hoo, womp womp, dude can't use vibration in his game, but I like using vibration in games. It, like, kind of adds the immersive feelings, and it can actually have some valuable feedback, like, say, if you're laying on the ground and somebody's shooting at you while you're flashed, it tells you whether or not you're still alive or not. But, yeah, right outside that point where, like, you know, the controller still works, the buttons are still functioning, so even though my right stick squeaks and my left stick creaks, I'm still gonna use it until the controller doesn't work anymore, just because I'm a firm believer that even if you can afford something, if it doesn't need replaced, you shouldn't replace it, especially if it works. If this was a controller and it was like a really cruddy quality third-party controller and it put me at a disadvantage in game, then yeah, I would go ahead and make sure that I got that OEM Series X controller, you know, like the carbon black, because that's what I'm gonna get when I get another one. Just make sure that everything's up to snuff. But this, it works basically the same as a standard Xbox controller, so I'm just kind of rocking with it. Yeah, we got first place. Gonna go ahead and do the classic thing right there. Considering the fact that I'm using a Black Ops 1 themed skin, it only makes sense that I do the Black Ops 1 pose. But anyways, yeah, that's a whole thing. But hey, that's only for when I'm playing on Xbox. Obviously, over on PS5, I have an official OEM DualSense. And the DualSense is one of the best controllers of all time. It works beautifully. I'm gonna go ahead and switch out some of these attachments. I guess I'll toss on, what, a remove. I'm just trying to, like, level up all of my reticles here in order to unlock all of the different sights on it. Not that it really makes a big difference or not that it matters much. It's just like, hey, if there's something to work towards and to progress, I might as well just do it. All right, let's see. What map do we get? Anything but Gala. Okay, yeah, Stakeout C. We're going to clear out a bunch of challenges this match. In fact, I am so confident in our abilities that I am going to put on the 9mm PM just so then in case we do end up finishing the GS45, then we come over here and start working on this one. I did start working on the melee weapons. Even though I didn't start going like full in on it, I'm actually already like a third of the way done with the knife, and I'm like an eighth of the way done with the baseball bat. I got like 15 kills with that thing, so even there, like, you know, I'm so close to being done with this grind. It's actually kind of insane. This may sound kind of corny, but I'm kind of sad for the camo grind to be over already. Now, granted, this was a perfect camo grind. I felt like Modern Warfare 2 and 3, less so Modern Warfare 2, right? We still had all the long shots to go for in that game. Yeah, forget I said anything about that one. But more like Modern Warfare 3 specifically. It was a fun camo grind, but it was relatively easy. Not that that's inherently a bad thing. I'd rather have a camo grind be too easy than too hard and tedious, like Vanguard or MW19, where, you know, the camo grind was still fun to go for, but there was like so many requirements just to get even a single weapon gold that I was kind of like, all right, I'm gonna space myself out with this one. I'm not gonna try to do it all at once, because like you could try to do it all at once, but man, you might end up driving yourself just a bit insane by the end of it all. But I truly do believe that this game, oh, there it is, level 54. Yeah, I want to make sure that I have every weapon that I need to done before I go ahead and proceed. So like I said before, I am not sacrificing any XP. If I get to a point where, say, there's a weapon I need to get done, but it's time for me to prestige, I don't care. I'm just gonna prestige and suck it up. I'm not wasting any XP. Prestige Master is my main goal. Yeah, you know, I've had a lot of fun going for Dark Matter this year, and despite the fact that I'm already kind of closing in on the end game here, I mean, this has been the perfect grind. It was the perfect level of difficulty, the perfect level of, I don't want to say tedium, because this, you know, this camo grind wasn't really tedious. The only part of it that was really tedious was, like, the launchers or whatever, but you know what I mean. Like, the perfect amount of, like, repetition and gameplay involved to where it wasn't too easy to where you're just gonna fly through it, but it takes enough commitment to where it feels gratifying, but it's also not so hard that you get burnt out and you're just like, oh my gosh, I just want this to be done. Like, they literally strike the perfect balance, and do you want to know why they strike the perfect balance? It's because they did what works, and they went back to the traditional Black Ops 2, 3, and 4 system of getting 100 headshots, doing a few special challenges, and then you have your camos. Y'all know the classic saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And what have I been saying all this time? Black Ops 2, it's my favorite Call of Duty of all time. Obviously, you know, you can never say what Call of Duty is
objectively the best, and, you know, even subjectively, I couldn't really choose a best Call of Duty. I mean, Black Ops 2 is my favorite, but I love all the different CODs for different reasons, but that being said, you know, Black Ops 2, it's obviously my favorite for a reason, and it's because it did so many things right, even beyond the gameplay, like the progression mechanics in the game, you know, including, like, the camos, obviously, because back in the day, it was so much fun going for gold, and then getting diamond on all the weapons, and getting, like, the master prestige calling card and all that, which, it's kind of funny how that was, like, the mastery grind back then, how, like, getting diamond on every weapon or every weapon class was sort of like a grind in itself, but then, like, the mastery reward for that was just, like, the mastery calling card at the end, rather than, like, some special camo. But still, despite that, like, the camo grind and the actual challenges itself within the game were literally perfect. And Black Ops 2 was the first time in a Call of Duty game where we had that, I don't know, like, the way that they had the camo set up in that game, obviously, because, you know, we had, like, challenges in the previous Call of Duties, obviously, but Black Ops 2 was the first one where they, like, really tried something different and incorporated, like, the diamond mechanics into it, to where, like, if you get every single gun gold, then you get diamond, and the way that the challenges were laid out with, like, the very specific criteria of, like, headshots, special challenges, there you go, there's gold. You do that for all the weapons of the class, then there you go, you have diamond. So yeah, TLDR, or since this is a video, TLDW, yeah, the Black Ops 6 camo grind, in my opinion, is literally perfect. I have no complaints with it. Even for the tedious or annoying parts of it, like going for the launchers, for example, like getting the 3 destructions in a single match, or regrettably the 5 destructions in a single match. We'll see how that goes. You know, I still feel like the grind has been perfect so far, and even looking at the challenges towards the end of it, I mean, there's nothing outrageous. You know, getting a few triple kills, getting some bloodthirsties, I mean, that's, again, what they had back in Black Ops 2, so if they can just keep doing the camo grinds like this, I mean, we're all set. I really hope that, like, next year or the year after that, when Infinity War comes back, they don't hit us with, like, another, hey, sit there on the little middle spot and shoot house and get another 1,500 long shots, please. I know for just unlocking Orion, it was technically only 1,250 or something around that, but you also have to remember, like, all the weapons that came out during the season. Once you add all those up, yeah, it's closer to, like, 1,500 or something crazy like that, so, you know, only doing, like, 45 long shots in this game for the 3 weapons that actually require them, I'll take that any day of the week. But anyways, yeah, I'm not exactly sure where I'll be at by tomorrow. I'm gonna finish up grinding some of the diamond camos here, but then I don't know, where do I go next? Do I get the shotguns over with? I think what I want to do is I want to knock out the melees, hit the shotguns, and just finish off on an easy high note of the SMGs. The shotguns, they're going to be a little tricky. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually, I have to see if I come over here to the Unrepentant, maybe fire mods. Okay, they do have slug rounds, but it's not unlocked until level 26. But my shotgun already is a level 20, so that'll come soon enough. I'm thinking if I put on slug rounds, that'll make it a bit easier, because I was trying to get headshots this morning in, like, Warhead and Stakeout, and it just wasn't happening, because when you shoot a shotgun, obviously there's pellets going everywhere, and if most of the pellets end up hitting their body, it's going to count as a body kill rather than a headshot kill. So I had many times where I was aiming square on their head, and it would just count as a body kill. So I'm thinking I might actually switch to slugs for this and the ASG, and that might help. We'll see. I'll do a bit of testing there, but I'll lock down about 6 levels, so we'll see how things go there, because otherwise, yeah, I only have, like, 5 headshots so far, and I've gotten way more kills with it, obviously, if it's level 20, so, yeah, well, I don't know, I'll mess around with it, we'll see what works. But anyways, yeah, it's time for me to get back to grinding. The end of the Dark Matter grind is getting closer and closer, so now I officially have diamond shotguns, as you saw in the title and the thumbnail, which means all that we have to do yet is the 6 submachine guns, and I already got the baseball bat gold, as you can see right here, which means we just gotta do the knife yet. Sure, I gotta go through and do the diamond challenges, but those are gonna be so easy, so yeah, again, just 5 SMGs and the knife. You know, I do have to finish up the KSV here, but this thing's basically done, so it's essentially just 5 SMGs at this point. Now, I was trying to do the KSV in hardcore, but this might be the one weapon that I do in core, just because it has so much recoil that, like, I don't know, by the time you figure it out, it's just kind of easier to get this weapon done in core, I think. But as for all the other SMGs, probably just going to do those in hardcore as well. And, you know, I was able to complete the KSV's headshots in a matter of, like, 4 matches. Also, I made a video a couple days ago saying, oh, Black Ops 6 face-off mosh pit is my new home. Yeah, that was a lie. Stakeout hardcore face-off mosh pit is my new home. Pit is also, like, a good second option if Stakeout just doesn't happen to get chosen or isn't in the rotation for one reason or another, but yeah, Stakeout is like the ultimate match. Wait, what do I, yeah, that's right, I just need the 50 kills while moving, which I already completed a good bit of those, so I really just need like 14 now. I had people warning me before I got to the baseball bat. They were like, oh, watch out, man, that thing's gonna be so tricky, but honestly, that was one of the easiest weapons yet. There was that one thing where, like, the kills shortly after switching weapons wasn't tracking correctly for some reason, but even that was really easy to get done. Just hopping to hardcore, going, going to stakeout, and it's that easy. Get it done in a few matches. I'm pretty confident in saying that we're easily gonna have Dark Matter done by Friday or Saturday at the latest. I'm thinking Friday, but maybe Saturday at the latest. But the thing is, I'm probably not gonna unlock Dark Matter until sometime Friday afternoon or evening, if I had to guess, and I record these videos like first thing in the morning, so you guys won't see the Dark Matter video until Saturday, but I'll probably unlock it by Friday. The thing is, I know I could have unlocked Dark Matter a lot sooner. Like, if I wouldn't have played zombies, if I wouldn't have grinded out some of the camos over there already, and if I wouldn't have done the Easter eggs, I easily could have, knocked out Dark Matter a couple days ago. But stop me if you've heard me say this before, I buy Call of Duty for all three of the modes: the campaign, the multiplayer, and the zombies. So I really wanted to at least experience the zombies a bit before diving headfirst into the Dark Matter grind, as I knew I would as soon as I got started. Because at first I was like, alright, I'm just gonna go chill with it, but no, yeah, that ended up not happening, obviously, and I just went full in. Also, for anyone curious, I do plan to go headfirst into the Nebula grind after this, so while I am very deprived on zombies right now, like, I've been itching to play zombies for days at this point. I've been like, look, just one match won't hurt. I'll play one match of zombies, have some fun, then I'll go back to the Dark Matter grind, but I couldn't allow myself to do it. I just stuck with multiplayer, been grinding Dark Matter like there's no tomorrow, but I'm very excited to dive into zombies, go head first into the Nebula grind, and see what that has in store for me. I'm thinking my main strategy for getting Nebula done is going to be to train up zombies in the spawn of Liberty Falls, like right there by that trailer, like that gasoline tank with the ammo cache right there, by the Dark Ether trap right there in spawn. The match is almost over. I have no idea how many double kills I have. I don't think I'm going to get it done this match, but we'll probably have this weapon gold by next match. I'd be lying if I said that me saving SMGs until the very end was intentional, but I will say that I'm really glad I did it this way, because after a lot of the painful challenges I've been through, specifically with like the launchers and just some of the other quirks here and there with certain things not tracking correctly, like with the baseball bat, which, again, the baseball bat was pretty easy. The challenge just ended up being a little annoying just due to the fact that it wasn't tracking the way that it should have. It's just really nice having this sort of decompression at the end, just that sort of reminder of like, oh yeah, this is what it's like to just play the game for fun again, because don't get me wrong, I've been having so much fun going for the camo grinds. I wouldn't do the camo grinds if they weren't fun, but they're genuinely fun for me, and with my ADHD, just having that check it off the list mindset and my hyperfixations for going for these camo grinds, it works out perfectly. But there is a difference between playing in a way that you would just normally never play, tanking your KD, doing all of these oddly specific challenges in order to unlock your camos, and then just grabbing, like, your Dark Matter XM4 and just nuking out on a match of Babylon, just playing the normal core 6v6 maps again, you know what I mean? Because that's another thing. As much fun as I've had just grinding out hardcore face-off like there's no tomorrow, I miss playing the other maps. I want to play Nuketown so bad again. I only played it like a couple of times since I've just mainly been on hardcore. I want to play the other maps in the game like Red Card and Babylon and Vorkuta and Lowtown again, just because I really love the maps in Black Ops 6, but I've been stuck on not even just the 4 face-off maps, literally just the 2 of them, but mainly the one of them stakeout. It's a great map, I'm having fun with it, but I can't wait to play the other ones again and just get that classic 6v6 COD feel going again, calling in the score streaks, streaking out, doing my thing. I must be so close to having this done. Yeah, we got that camo already. Okay, I just need to get 4 more double kills yet, so we'll easily clear that out in this match, and then like I said, like I already made progress on some of these. There's 14 headshots done for the compact over here on the Jackal PDW. Oh, I only have 4 headshots with that. Okay, that's not looking so good. But then over here, like I already have 37 done with that. I just unlocked the Tanto 22. Didn't make too much progress with that. Only 2 headshots there. And then in a couple of levels, here's the thing, right? The PP19, if I don't end up unlocking this weapon naturally before I get every single other weapon gold that I need to get done, I'm just going to use my perma unlock token on it. I've literally been saving that ever since I hit Prestige for it, just in case that would happen. But otherwise, every other single weapon is done in the game, so we'll see. Like, if I get to the point of where it's like, okay, I have every... Oh, wait, hold on. What map is being selected? Gala? Nope, sorry, can't do Gala. But if it gets to that point where I've done literally every single other weapon, and it's just the PP19 I gotta do, and I didn't unlock it yet, I'll just use the perma unlock token on it, but we'll see. I'm waiting, because realistically, I would like to use that perma unlock token on either the GS45 or the ASG just for the sake of zombies, because first things first, the ASG is crazy over in zombies, but then the Gala is really good for speedrunning the Liberty Falls Easter egg, and as I mentioned a couple videos ago, I'm not going to be trying to go for any, like, crazy world records or anything like that, but I would like to at least try to learn how to
at least somewhat casually speedrun that Easter egg, just so I can kind of do it. Granted, the first time that I completed that Easter egg was the only way that I play zombies is so. That's the only way I play like Call of Duty, period, is solo. But, the first time that I completed that Easter egg obviously was solo, and yet I unlocked the Dark Ops calling card called Liberated that you get for completing the Easter egg in under 30 minutes. So I guess I already accidentally speed ran it in a way, but I mean, hey, if I can get even better at it and clear out that Easter egg in like 20-25 minutes, I'd be totally cool with that. Oh man, screw Dark Matter Camo. Look at this. This is like really spunky. I've never used that word before. Spunky? I don't know how else to describe it though. Like, I actually really like how this looks. It looks nice. All right, baby. We just need 4 more double. Okay. So, looks like somebody else is going for their headshots right now. Hey, buddy. It's okay. I can't even be mad at that. I was doing the exact same thing just a couple days ago when I was going for my sniper headshots. But anyway, there we go. There is 1 double kill. Now we just need to get 3 more. There's a 1. All right. Is anybody... Okay, there we go. There's a double kill. 2 more to go. I tell you, man, the older I get, the more and more festive I feel around this time of year. Every year it's sort of been like this gradual thing. Like back when I was working at Subway however many years ago, that was the first year where, oh, I am so sorry, Tyrone. I did not mean to shoot you. That was the first year where I remember getting really festive around this time of year. Like, I've always really enjoyed Halloween, but more or less, for like Thanksgiving and Christmas, I was never one to really get into the Thanksgiving and Christmas spirit. I always really got into the Halloween spirit, just not the other two. But then that year, that was like when I really started getting in the vibes for like Thanksgiving and Christmas. And it's funny because, as I've mentioned dozens if not hundreds of times at this point before, I live every single day alone. I don't have any friends or family in real life just because I don't like being around people. I'm a lot happier alone. That's just how I like to live my life. I always get those people and those clowns that comment on my videos and my shorts. You're like, oh man, you're such a loner. You're such a no-life playing COD all day. You need to go out and get friends. You talk all this crap about people, but you just haven't found the right people. No, it's like, it's not even like that. It's not just because, oh, I've had some bad experiences with people, therefore I'd rather be alone. No, it's just simply a fact of I'm just happier when I'm alone, on top of the fact that I have a lot of mental and physical health conditions that make it hard for me to socialize and be around people. Not to mention the fact that I just have more of an introverted personality type. Like, sure, I talk quite fluently on these videos and I'm real social in my comment section and stuff like that. I'm on my Discord server and all that, but, in real life, I'm much more quiet. I'm much more introverted. I'm a man of few words. I only speak when I absolutely have to. Like, if somebody says something to me, I'm only gonna reply if a reply is warranted. I'm not just gonna reply just to be polite. Like, I use my words sparingly. I just like to be alone in my own bubble, in my own calm, spacious environment where I can be creative. When I'm alone in my room, I can sit there and play Black Ops, and then in between matches, I can draw on my doodle pad and color. Like, I'm serious. Like, I like being alone, being creative, doing my own thing, and being adventurous by myself. And as I just alluded to, yeah, I've actually been coloring a lot throughout the launch of Black Ops 6, which is not something I thought I'd say, because I've always enjoyed drawing, and I've shared that stuff on videos before, but, coloring, I haven't done that in a couple of years, but I found this, like, Crayola kids coloring book. It just has a bunch of, like, little cute images in it, right? Like, a bunch of, like, pictures of, like, bumblebees and flowers and trees and things in nature, and it's, like, super cartoony, obviously, but it's, like, this coloring book, and I have this whole, what do you want to call it? Like, one of those pencil cases just full of colored pencils. Is that? Yeah, there we go. We just unlocked gold camo for the KSV here. Lovely. I guess I could start going for the Jackal PDW next. I definitely want to throw an optic on this thing just because, like, it's easy enough to get headshots done with the iron sights, but it's just a lot more, obviously easy to be accurate when you have an optic on it. Ah, there it is, defeat. But anyway, yeah, I've been having a lot of fun coloring. I have, that giant pencil case just full of colored pencils that I've been going through. I also have, like, a little pencil sharpener on the side, which, surprisingly, considering the fact that, I love to draw and color and all that, I didn't get a pencil sharpener until just a couple months ago, but I'm glad I finally have that. Yeah, man, I'll just be sitting there in between Call of Duty matches, or, when I'm, like, backing out and going back in, just waiting to get that lucky match or stake out. I've just been coloring my bumblebees, been coloring my flowers, and that's just what I like to do, just chilling out alone, being creative, playing video games, watching anime, listening to music, but I don't listen to normal music anymore. That's another thing I mentioned a couple of videos ago. I kind of listen to music, but, like, not, like, normal music nowadays. The only music I actually listen to is video game OSTs. Like, if I'm out running or if I'm just trying to chill, like, I'll listen to, like, the Donkey Kong Country soundtrack, Sonic game soundtracks, the Persona game soundtracks, even, like, Call of Duty soundtracks, like, for COD Zombies, or just, like, other themes throughout the game, like Rain in the Fire, like, leading up to the release of Black Ops 6, I listen to that every day, and, yeah, like, the other night, I was out running, and I listened to, Pentagon and Adrenaline. Yeah, there's gold camo on the KSV, baby. Alright, I guess next match, I guess I'll start working on the compact just because it's not necessarily a hard weapon to use, but, the recoil makes it a little tricky, so I'll see what I can do here. Also, considering the fact that I'm off of the close range weapons for now and I'm mainly just doing SMGs, I guess I'll be fine playing matches of like Warhead and Gala and stuff like that. It would probably be quicker just to stick with these matches rather than constantly back out and go back in and just try to find like the one map I'm looking for. Yeah, you know, I always have those really ignorant people in my comment section either trying to clown on me or just one thing or another, and it's never really made much sense. You know, everybody has different personality types, everybody has their own way that they want to live. Just because most humans like being around other people and most people like social interaction doesn't mean that every single human does. You know, some humans love pineapple on pizza, like me. I love pineapple on pizza. In fact, if you pair pineapple and ham on a pizza, which I believe is just called like a Hawaiian pizza, that is, to me, is one of the most delicious combinations in the world. But to other people, they think that that is the most disgusting thing in the world, and they'd rather eat a literal pile of garbage. And that's okay. We all have different personality types. We all have different opinions and ways that we like to live. And I feel like the internet forgets that, right? Because it's a hive mind, it's an echo chamber. Everybody needs to have the exact same opinions on literally everything, and if you try to disagree with the majority opinion, you are just 100% objectively incorrect. You gotta love when internet clowns throw that word around. But the most hilarious part of all is that when the minority opinion becomes the majority opinion, somehow the next day, those people that were clowning on you the day before, since the minority is now the majority, now they're riding with the majority opinion and no longer clowning on you, even though the day before was the exact opposite. I may be a YouTuber, but if you've looked at my social media pages before, you'll realize I don't actually use social media. I post on there whenever I, make new videos. I'm like, hey guys, posted a new video, and after that, I get off. I don't look at what anybody posts. I don't even watch YouTube anymore. A couple weeks ago in one of my videos, I was talking about it, like, yeah, I stopped using social media, and now, like, one of the last things I do is I have, like, a few YouTubers I watch. I don't even do that, and I literally don't even watch YouTube. In fact, like, I post my videos, I post my shorts, and then I just get off YouTube for the day. I've been watching a lot of Paramount Plus, because I've been, like, going back watching a lot of SpongeBob. I've been on Hulu watching Family Guy, but I'm done with the internet. It's garbage. It really is. It's a waste of time. The fact of the matter is, if you watch my content, I hope you're enjoying yourself. I hope you're entertained. I hope you enjoy the content, because, I mean, I wouldn't want you watching something that you don't enjoy, because that would literally be the definition of wasting your time. But at the same time, if you have certain opinions or reservations or thoughts about my content, or if you don't like my content, or if you don't like me or the way that I make my content, or just, whatever your opinions are about anything related to me or my content, I'm gonna be honest, I could not care less. If you hate me or my content, I'm not losing sleep over it. I don't care. I make content for me, right? I make content for me because I enjoy it. I enjoy making content. This has been my dream for like literal decades at this point, considering the fact that YouTube's been around since 2005, and I was there when the site was created, and I've always thought it would be like the coolest thing in the world to just finally be a YouTuber. And obviously I sort of achieved that dream a couple years ago well, not a couple years ago, it's almost a couple years ago, but it hasn't quite been a couple years, so it's only been like a year and however many months. But at the beginning of 2023, I finally became YouTube partner, which was like literally a dream come true, and it's been just, a dream come true just living it. It's been freaking amazing. I'm so thankful for everybody that has watched my content, supported my content, and I'm just so thankful that God has allowed me to live this long to not only continue to work and see this dream come true, but to continue to live this dream and continue to be a YouTube partner and continue to make content. It's amazing. I couldn't ask for a better job. One other thing I wanted to say, but ended up forgetting to say just because I was on one of my ADHD tangents, is that I make this content for me, but the other main part of it obviously is I love just making the content for you guys. That's why I post it on a daily basis, just so then I have that daily check-in with you guys, because you guys like my friends, my family, and I love checking in with each and every single one of you every single day. Plus, I love making content so much that I want to make it every single day, so it's a win-win. You guys get content on a daily basis, I get to have that daily check-in with you, and I also get to do what I love to do every single day. But at the same time, I'm not a numbers guy. I would rather have, 5,000 subscribers and have all 5,000 of them be people that genuinely enjoy the content, that are always, spreading positivity in the comments, because that's what I strive for here, right? Just happiness, positivity, love, joy, and just overall chill, peaceful, calm environment that's very welcoming, a nice community. I'd rather just have a small and chill, tight-knit, just, fun, joyous, welcoming community like that, rather than have 1 million subscribers, but have half the subscriber base just be a bunch of toxic, brain-rotted internet dwellers constantly spreading hate, toxicity, and negativity. And this isn't a direct response to anything in my comment section personally. I do get hate comments from time to time, of course. Every single creator under the sun does. It's just more or less like a general blanket statement of like just where I'm at with content creation and my mindset when creating this content. And if nothing else, I say all of this as just a friendly reminder to anybody watching this that feels like they're either wasting their life online or it's just, you know, getting to be too much, getting to be, you know, being online with all the brain rot and all the negativity and toxicity. Yeah, if there's only like one thing I could remind you of today, it's the reminder to just be happy, do things that you enjoy. If you feel like the internet is too much, which is completely valid because let's be honest, it is, get off the internet. Go boot up Paramount Plus or Netflix or one of your other subscription services. Go watch like a chill cartoon or a show or something. Something with substance. Something that won't rot your brain. No matter what content you consume, no matter what you decide to do, the most important thing is just making sure that you're taking care of yourself and that you're happy. As long as you're happy and as long as you're living and loving life, that's all that matters. But anyways, it's about that time. I'm about to hop off of this video and get back to grinding. By the time I see you guys again, I mean, I don't know. I might finish up all the SMGs and the knife today. Like, I probably will, but I mean, I don't know. We'll see. If anything, I'm expecting by the time that I see you guys again, we'll be wrapping up the rest of the diamond challenges, and the day after that, so like Friday, you guys will probably see the Dark Spine video, and then by no later than Saturday, maybe, you guys will probably see the Dark Matter video. Just depends on how long everything takes, depends on how long the launchers are going to take once we get to those with the Dark Spine challenges, but yeah, no later than this weekend, Dark Matter will finally be ours. So my goal today is to unlock Diamond on the knife. I'm really close to it. I just need to get 2 more 3 kills without dying, so should be pretty easy. You know, even after that, the challenges for the rest of the knife are going to be pretty easy. The only thing I'm slightly worried about isn't even the 3 kills without dying for the baseball bat, because that'll be pretty easy in itself as well, but it's the 3 triple kills. Obviously, I'm not even going to be able to do that in core. Like, maybe I could, but I don't know. I'll worry about it when I get to it. Once I finish up Diamond for the knife here today, that's basically going to be it in terms of just, like, getting weapons gold. I still need to do a few odd challenges for the C9, and I still need to do the entirety of the PP919, but I mean, that's going to be so easy, and the few odd challenges there are just the special camos for the C9, so we're really close to the end of this, and I mean, we got Stakeout, which is the perfect map, obviously. Oh, and a fun update for anyone curious, my controller has yet another problem, so I don't know when or how it'll crop up in this video. It will at some point, but basically, my controller has this issue now where, for some reason, you know this animation right here that happens when you hold LT, or I think even, like, holding RT does? No, only holding LT does it. He'll kind of, like, prime his hand like that. Yeah, I've been looking at that for most of the morning because for some reason something's wrong with my controller now, and it just sort of starts registering that I'm holding down LT even though I'm not. And the same thing happens for the B button now too. I'll just start randomly crouching and sliding even though I didn't even press the button. It is very annoying. It has gotten me killed multiple times, and basically I'm at the point of where it's like, hey, I'm at the end of the Dark Matter grind now, and I could either tough it out with this or, oh, there we go. We got one of the 3 kills without dying done, so now we just need to get 1 more. But you know, I've been doing the entire grind over on Xbox, but I think it's time that I just go ahead and finish it up over on PlayStation, you know, use a controller that works, because obviously, you know, I'm still just using that third-party controller for those that don't know, so it's not even like me dissing Xbox controllers or whatever, because I've never had any bad experiences with any of the Xbox controllers, 360, Xbox One, Xbox Series. It's just because I've been using this derpy third-party controller because I'm too cheap to replace something if it still works. There we go. We just got the final 3 kills without dying, I believe. Yup, there it is. Diamond camo unlocked for the knife. Beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and start working on some of these challenges here that I was talking about. They're pretty easy, too. It's just, like, kills shortly after sprinting and then, like, 50 kills without a suppressor, so this will be pretty chill. But, yeah, I'd rather finish up the Dark Matter grind with a controller that works, so I'm going to just start playing the game. When I'm on my console setup, at least, you know, my DualSense controller, just doing that there. I would use my DualSense controller for when I'm recording videos, but I don't know if that would ever, like, turn on my PS5 by accident, you know, when I, like, plug it into the computer, just because, you know, the PS5 is literally right over there. I can't believe how close we are to the end of the Dark Matter grind already. It feels like just a few days ago, which, I mean, now that I think of it, yeah, Black Ops 6, for the time me recording this, hasn't even been out for, you know, full 2 weeks yet, so it really was only a handful of days ago, really, that we started the Dark Matter grind, and now here we are, but this really is just the beginning, because as soon as I'm done with Dark Matter, you already know I'm going to be grinding out Nebula as fast as I can. Well, not as fast as I can, but, you know, at a decent rate, hopefully. Hopefully I can get it done before Christmas, maybe? I know you might hear that and you'll be like, what, before Christmas? But you got Dark Matter in 2 weeks, or I'm assuming I'll have it within 2 weeks, maybe a few days over that. But the thing is, the Nebula grind is shaping up to be way more time consuming than Dark Matter, just because you need 2,000 critical kills for every single weapon, on top of the fact that there's also like the special challenges to go for after that, and all the other challenges to unlock gold, diamond, etc. So Yeah, I think Nebula's gonna take a while, at least double, if not triple, if not maybe even quadruple the amount of time as Dark Matter Camo did. That'll remain to be seen, but it does look like it's gonna take quite a long amount of time. As I've stated in previous videos, I know I could have had Dark Matter by now if I would have just straight up no-life the multiplayer from day one, but you know, again, when the game launched, I wanted to play zombies, and hey, I already got a head start over there because of that. You know, I got the XM4 Mystic Gold, completed the Easter egg, so I was able to get the early calling cards before they dropped the you know, the guided mode. I also got that cool Liberated calling card that you get for completing the Liberty Falls Easter egg in under 30 minutes, and you know, just other cool stuff like that, and I had a lot of fun with the zombies. But yeah, I've had an itching for the last couple of days now. It's almost been like this last week where I've really wanted to play zombies, but I haven't allowed myself to because I want to get this Dark Matter grind done, and I already know if I try to enjoy a game of zombies the whole time, I'd just be thinking, oh man, but I could be grinding Dark Matter right now, so that's what my priorities are. I feel pretty newbie in admitting the fact that I spent this entire morning spamming smoke grenades on stakeout just because I got so desperate towards the end going for the, you know, the double kills, but more specifically the 3 kills without dying. I was like, dude, I can't do this anymore. I just started spamming smokes, and I see why people have been doing it. It really does work. I could have sworn the patch notes they said that they patched the bug where it shows up as like, you know, everybody being level 1, but it's still happening. That's just been like one of those strange UI things that I'm pretty sure that was even happening during the beta. You know, they'll get that ironed out at some point. It always just throws me off for a second because I see a level 1 and then I see them running around with like a gold or a diamond gun or something like that, and I'm like, okay, yeah, it's just glitching out. 30 kills shortly after sprinting, 50 kills, suppressor, okay, yeah, that'll be easy peasy, and then 10 double kills. Okay, well, first things first, I just want to see, what does diamond look like on, oh yeah, look at that, combining with the mind's eye blueprint. That looks so smooth. We have to go into a private match to check that out. Alright, so first things first, we'll go ahead and check out the night, since that's what we just worked to unlock. We'll look right up into the sky to get a good clean look at it. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, I love the way that the diamond kind of like hides the eye of the blueprint, and then, oh, yeah. That is so worth it. The way that the gold and the diamond wraps around the weapon, absolutely gorgeous. And then we have the gold baseball bat, which, yeah, honestly, again, as I was saying in the previous video, because I unlocked this before recording the last video, so this is one that I've had for a couple days now. Yeah, again, I had people warning me, like, oh man, you better be ready for when you get to that baseball bat, but it wasn't that bad. It was honestly pretty easy. I mean, I still obviously have to go get diamond for, you know, the 3 kills without dying, and then the triple kills, so we'll see how that goes. I don't think it's going to be that bad, but I mean, who knows? I haven't done it yet, so I can't really say. Now, if I'm understanding this correctly, even after I complete, like, all the challenges for the Dark Spine camo, right? I'll then unlock the challenges to do Dark Matter, but I need to unlock the Dark Matter camo for the weapons that I want to get. Whoa, what in the... Where's the nuke ending cutscene? But for example, sort of like right now, how I had to unlock gold camo for both the knife and the baseball bat in order to do the diamond challenges for the knife, obviously. I'm pretty sure that if I go through and do all the Dark Spine challenges, it's not going to be a thing like, oh, like Interstellar last year, where as soon as you unlock all the priceless challenges, boom, Dark Matter, or boom, Interstellar was on every weapon. You're going to have to go through and say, like, if it says get 5 Bloodthirsties on every weapon, then, you know, you'll unlock Dark Matter for that specific weapon, but then that's it. You need to, for like every weapon you do it for, as you do the challenges, then you unlock it gradually for each weapon. I don't know if it's like that, or if you need to do, like, all the Dark Matter challenges for every single weapon, and only then, when you do that challenge for every single weapon, then you get Dark Matter. I'm not sure which it is. I hope that made sense, because it was barely making sense as I was saying it. Well, now that I temporarily have that knife done, maybe I can go ahead and start working on the baseball bat. I know I was just working on the one SMG, but you know, obviously in order to get Dark Spot, I'm gonna have to get it done at some point, so I guess I'll give it a shot. We'll go ahead and toss one of the smoke grenades for good luck. Yeah, hardcore stakeout, baby. Let's do it. Again, for these 3 kills without dying, I almost feel like I'd be better off doing these in core specifically, just because I have more health over there. It's not like the triple kills where I need to get it done a certain amount of time. You know what I mean? Whereas in hardcore, obviously, I mean, it's a one-shot death just like this, so I mean, we'll see how this goes. It's already looking a little sweaty, and we're not even 30 seconds into the match. Yeah, these guys are hardcore camping right now. Like, this dude's camping right next to the vent. Like, I can't even get in there. They're camping out the objectives. Or, like, I mean, every time I see Recon, you see him, like, all sitting there laying down. So, yeah, I'm not sure how much we're actually going to get done this match. Ooh, there we go. There's one. Hold up. We're losing A right now. If I could just get in here real quick and... Okay, or my teammate can take my kill. That works too. You know what? I didn't want to do this so early in the match, but tactical expert, go to work. We're smoking this place out. This ain't stakeout no more. This is smokehouse. You kidding me, dude? I'd rock fast hands if I could, because that helps with like your melee swing speed, but
Yeah, you know what, dude? I'm just gonna do that one over in core. There's no point in doing that in hardcore. I'm just gonna go ahead and keep working on my C9 here. Why are people laying down? Dog, we have Omni movement in this game. You can slide, duck, dive in any direction. You can run in any direction. And yet, oh, there it is. You see that, how I was aiming down sights right there? Like, I didn't even press the button right there and it was doing it. So, right now it seems like it's not doing it as bad as well as earlier, but earlier there was a point where it was literally just like locked down and that was it. Ooh, look at that. That was a clean what? Like a bloodthirsty red? Really, dude just had to end my streak with his baseball bat? Okay. What did it say that I need to get? Like 20 something kills?
Enemy sniper's done.
Thank you.
Losing Bravo. Losing A.
Ah, somebody got me. I think we were on like a 12 or a 13 or something like that. I'll take it. Right now I'm level 34 and I unlocked the PP919 at level 37. So, as I was saying in last night's video, I was going to use that perma unlock token for that weapon if I wasn't high enough of a level by then. But I think I might, by the time I finish up the diamond challenges, I don't know, it might be really close. We'll see. Honestly, at this point, I still have like 6 prestiges to go through, and you know, it's pretty quick for me to level up just because I play the game a lot, so I'm not gonna show. Oh, Panther. Okay, I'm not sure if that was for using suppressors or if that was for the shortly after sprinting. That was probably the shortly after sprinting. But yeah, I have 6 prestiges to go yet, and like I said, I level up so fast that I think I might just end up doing it that way anyway, because I kind of would just want to go through, get all the weapons gold, just so all the headshots are over with, and then go through and grind out the diamond stuff, because that'll be a lot easier. Obviously, in the case of like the baseball bat, that might take a little bit longer, but otherwise, you know, I don't have to. Ooh, there we go. Best play. Let's see. What was the best play that they chose? Okay. Okay. 6? Not bad. What? I only got 3rd place. To be fair, I did start out the match using the baseball bats. That probably has something to do with it. I wasn't even playing the objectives. I was just camo grinding, so fair enough. Oh, I actually ended up finishing all of them. Yeah, we got heat wave camo shortly after sprinting, and then the eliminations with suppressors. So that means that I'm just on to the gold camo now. Did I end up? I'm pretty sure I at least got a few of those double kills. Definitely not all of them, but okay, yeah, I got 2 out of 10. So that'll be pretty easy. Oh, look at that. There's like a decal on the weapon from the blueprint. That looks really slick. Ooh, I actually like how that looks with the with the Panther one. That looks really clean. I'll use that until I unlock gold. But anyways, yeah, it's about that time. I'm gonna hop off of here, finish grinding out this SMG, finish up the baseball bat. Probably just gonna use the perma unlock token on the PP919. Go ahead and finish up those long shots, or finish up the headshots, not long shots. Oh gosh, no, please no long shots. I've had enough of those for a whole lifetime from some of the previous COD games like MW19 and Vanguard and even MW2 to a certain extent. But yeah, after I finish up those headshots, that'll be it for all the gold camos in the game. Then we'll just be on to the, you know, final mastery challenges, and that'll be like the home stretch of sorts. Most of the challenges are gonna be pretty easy, except for the launchers, specifically the HE1, 5 destructions in a single match. We'll see how that goes when it comes, but I'll worry about that when we get there. Otherwise, yeah, we're in the home stretch now in Dark Matter. It will soon finally be mine. I finally have 33 out of 33 weapons gold in Black Ops 6. I cannot tell you how good it feels to be able to say that, and we're actually pretty close to unlocking Darkspawn as well. So this morning I finally ended up finishing up the Diamond Baseball Bat, which really wasn't that bad. You know, I've seen a lot of people, again, you know, I know I've said this multiple times at this point, but there was tons of people in my comments on, like, you know, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and, you know, my Discord and stuff, just being like, hey, watch out for this Diamond Baseball Bat, it'll put you through the ringer. But honestly, I didn't have that many problems with it. Both the knife and the baseball bat were pretty easy, and yeah, so far it's pretty smooth sailing. If I come over here to the Compact 92, for example, since I already have that one diamond, I just need to unlock diamond camo on 8 more weapons, and then we'll be able to do the Darkspawn challenges. So at this point, I just need to do like 3 SMGs, 2 marksman rifles, 2 snipers, and a shotgun. I've been doing all of these over in hardcore face-off mosh pit, as you do. So yeah, we're about to finish up the scourge here. I believe I only need, what's that, yeah, 2 more, the 3 kills without dying on this weapon, and then I'll be done with those. And then after that, I just need to do the C9, the Tanto 22, and then I'll be on to the marksman rifles and all that. And you know, even the snipers, yeah, I guess I'll keep playing face-off mosh pit to do the snipers. I was thinking about maybe doing them in Newtown, so it's a bit more spaced out, but Yeah, I'll keep a little reflex sight on. I'll be newbie. I'll scope the people out in the hallways on stakeout. Also, if you're wondering why I'm only Prestige 4, level 41, and I haven't made that much progress in the last couple days in terms of just like actual levels, it's because I've had to play extremely slowly in ways that I normally wouldn't play, and therefore been earning very little XP while doing some of these camo challenges. But now that I'm grinding out all the diamond camos and stuff, and you know, once we get to the dark spine challenges, I'll be earning a ton of XP in no time to where I should hopefully make up for the lost time and levels. Controller disabled. Change aiming input device from the settings menu. Hold up, am I able to do that in game? I remember back in Modern Warfare 3 I was. Please tell me I can change that in game. Aiming input device mouse. Why is it making me use the mouse to aim? Well, I mean, there's no way I'm about to actually play this match K-Bam, right? Like, I cannot play K-Bam to save my life. I'll be surprised if I can even get one kill this way. Hold up, let's just, yeah, like, see, I cannot play K-Bam. I hate playing games K-Bam. I take that back. I don't actually hate playing games K-Bam. It's just like, when it comes to Call of Duty specifically, it's just more of a pain in the neck for me to play competitively on K-Bam. I enjoy playing some games K-Bam. If I have the option to use a controller, I will 100% of the time go with a controller, even if it's like a game that you would think would be more K-Bam oriented, like The Sims or like an RTS game. I'll always 100% of the time just prefer using a controller, but I don't inherently hate K-Bam. I'm just better on controller, and again, for certain games like COD, it's just, K-Bam don't work for me. Especially Black Ops 6, man, with the Omni movement and stuff, I really feel like you need the full 360 degrees of movement. You don't have that with a keyboard where you have 8 directions to move. There we go, now I can use my controller again. Oh gosh, I feel so much better. Anyway, yeah, this is the easy part. We just gotta get the 3 kills without dying 2 more times. The Dark Spine challenges for most of the weapons are pretty easy too. You just gotta get the 3 triple kills, which in hardcore, that's literally nothing. Again, the only one that I've really been worried about this whole time is the 5 destructions in a single match with the HE1. But, you know, after enough practice with getting... Has that happened to anybody else? Every time that I run down this staircase, it's like something with the gravity gets messed up. Treyarch's definitely gonna have to patch that at some point, but, you know, I've had enough practice going for the gold camo for the HE1 to where I feel like I should be okay enough to get Darkspawn done. We'll see about that, though. Somebody's sitting in a corner in here. Wait. Where did he go? He was there a second ago when my recon went off, but now he's just gone. This match is not going my way so far. My recon goes off, I see where they're at. By the time I get there, they're gone, and then I'm just getting beamed in the back. Oh, man, please give me stakeout again. Maybe I just gotta play a bit more tactically. Okay, we got one. You know, honestly, when it comes to, like, SMGs and stuff like that, I might honestly be better off doing some of these in core just because I have more health that way, but there's something about my ADHD brain, and I'm just getting really impatient, and I don't feel like sitting there having to beam somebody with so many bullets just to get them dead. Like, normally when it comes to playing COD, 100% of the time, I will always choose core, except for when it comes to doing camo challenges. That's the one time where I'm always just gonna gravitate towards hardcore because they're gonna die faster no matter what. It's almost like a one-hit bullet guaranteed. And there it is. We just unlocked diamond camo for the Scourge, which means that now we only need 7 weapons. Moving on to the C9. Oh, baby, I know the lighting is terrible in here, but if we go outside, just look at the way that the gold camo interacts with this Teddy is a Liar blueprint. It looks so good, man. Oh, well, that was easy. There's a 3. I'm a fire starter. There we go. There's 2. And a 3. Oh, can we get a 4? There we go. We got the 4. Oh, then I died. Okay. Oh, I'm a gummy bear. Yes, I'm a... Why are you running away from me, bro? So the duck walked up to the lemonade stand and he said to the man, run it. Really? Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. It ain't even December yet. Is it too early for all that? I apologize. Oh, come on. Wait, no, I see somebody out there. There we go. There's another 3. 4. There we go, there's a victory. I went 32-15. Not the best in the world, but I was just trying to get my challenges done. So, yeah, I got like, what? Maybe like 4 or 5 of them done for the C9 there. So, making progress. Well, it seems like my game broke. Yeah, I wasn't sure what that winner circle. Oh, okay, lost connection to host last server. Connection timed out. Good to know. That was quite the winner circle, seeing everybody there just a pose. For those that don't know, I've been learning Japanese for the last couple months, and I remember when I was first starting out, there was this one song that it's been stuck in my head ever since I heard it for the first time. See, I already mastered hiragana and katakana by the time that I actually heard the song, but it's still just like a helpful reminder, I guess, if I ever need to like remember the characters, which, you know, it's already so engraved in my head that I don't think that'll be an issue, but
Anyway, I remember it was like this video, and I can't remember who it's by, but it, you know, goes through the whole thing, and it's sort of like the American ABCs where it goes like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, but it's like a Japanese thing, so it goes like A, E, O, E, O, Ka, Ki, Ku, Ke, Ko, or something like that, but it's so catchy. Sa, Shi, Su, Se, So, Ma, Mi, Mu, Me, Mo, and I can't remember like the exact order of all the letters, and then by the time that it gets through like 15 or 20 of them, it goes like, oh, and again, A, E, O, E, O, and it just goes through it, and it's so good, man. It's so catchy. It's like, it's this video of like some Japanese girls in like a classroom or whatever. They're in some Sailor Moon looking outfits. Like, I can't remember who it's by or like what the video or song is even called. Like, but it's so good, man. It's so catchy. Dark Matter wa doko desu ka? I just asked, where's Dark Matter Camo? Because I can't find it. I don't have it yet. Watashi wa akai ringo ga hoshi desu. I just said that I want a red apple.
Ain't going nowhere.
Hit marker? There we go, there's a 3. And man, I've really been enjoying the camo grind. You know I said it multiple videos ago at this point, but honestly, man, the Black Ops 6 camo grind has been perfect. I've really been enjoying it. Sure, again, there was a few annoying aspects, namely really just the rocket launchers, and not even just the launchers as a whole, but just the HE1, but man, it's so much fun. It's so good. Obviously, Nebula remains to be seen, and it remains to be seen how, if that ends up driving me insane or not. I've heard some horror stories about it. And the thing is, you know, considering the fact that I don't think we've ever seen camo challenges get tuned post-launch in a COD game, I don't think Treyarch's going to go back and tune them to make anything easier. If the challenges and the time that it takes to complete everything is anywhere near as long as people have been telling me and is what I've heard online, then oh man, seems like I'm in for a treat, to put it lightly. I think one more kill and then I ought to have Diamond? Yeah? Maybe? Not yet? Okay.
Keep the package safe. Enemy
Okay. I got you, HVT. Get your arse up. This is Bravo 6. Go with Doc. There's one. Where's the next one? I need more. Okay. There's a second one. Bravo 6. I need one more. There it is. I got a headshot. Is that Diamond? Please tell me it was Diamond. I'm going insane, man. Please give me my camo. Hello, it is Grotes coming here to revive you. Hello, free revive on the house. Oh no, there's a grenade. Okay. I got away from grenade. I'm safe. Oh no, there's another grenade. I got to run. Oh, I see the HVT. HVT down. Okay, 2. Please, 1 more. Okay, that better be diamond camo. Please, I mean, like, this isn't even a situation where, like, this SMG is hard. I just want to keep rolling. Okay, there it is. I saw a pop right at the end. We just got diamond camo. I want to get dark spine, man. I want this camo so bad. Once I get dark spine, I am right there. I just need to complete that final set of challenges, and then I can unlock dark matter. Sure, I'll need to go through and do it on every single weapon, but at the very least, as long as I can unlock dark matter on one weapon, just like the XM4 or something, just seeing that camo in game and me actually holding it, like, that's just... I want that so bad. Speaking of things that I want so bad, I really want this monster skin. So if there's anybody that has like extra monster receipts, like if you down a bunch of monster and you don't need them for any reason, please feel free to DM me on like Instagram or Discord, or like all that stuff is linked in the description. Just feel free to DM me. I don't check my DMs often, but if I see in my notifications that somebody wants to send me a message, I'll at least look at it. And if it happens to be a Monster Energy receipt, I'll send you a cookie with my signature in the mail. And just to sweeten the deal, since I'm Asian, I'll make sure that it's a fortune cookie. Yeah, baby! Diamond camo! And look at it with the decal on there and the whole Black Ops thing. Oh, that is beautiful. Actually, since I just hit level 40, okay, I thought that there was gonna be another charm that what is that thing then that I unlocked? Because if I come over here to the barracks, go to Prestige 4, at level 40, it says that I unlocked this thing, but I don't know what this is. Is this like an emblem? Because this was an emblem. Isn't this supposed to be like a weapon charm? Because, yeah, level 40 for literally every other single thing, you unlock a weapon charm, so... I don't know. I thought that was a charm. Maybe it's a weapon no, it's not a weapon sticker, and it's obviously not a decal, so... Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of at a loss here. Anyway, if we come over here to, like, the Plague Doctor, for example, yeah, there it is. 27 out of 33, baby. We are so close. So, at this point, if I remember correctly, yeah, I need the Tanto 22, the SWAT 556, the Sarkov 762, the LW3A1 Frostline, the LR 7.62, and then the ASG, right? Yeah. Wait, my math isn't mathing there. Hold on. Let me do that one more time. It says I need 6 more. Okay, so we just did the Teddy's Alar. So Tanto 22, SWAT 556, Sarkov 762, LW301 Frostline, the LR 7.62, and the ASG. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so I don't know. I think I accidentally counted an extra weapon last time when I was counting that, but yeah, we're right there. Just a few SMGs or one SMG, marksman rifle, snipers, and a shotgun. That'll be easy peasy. So yeah, tomorrow will definitely be the unlocking Darkspine video, and considering the fact that I had the entire day to grind, depending on how long the bat triple kills take and how long the launchers take, tomorrow's video might, and I say might, be the Dark Matter video, but it depends on how long those specific Darkspine challenges take. If they take a while, the Dark Matter video won't be until Sunday. But if things go according to plan and go relatively smoothly, we might have Dark Matter by tomorrow. Not too sure about that, though. It'll happen sometime this weekend, so if not tomorrow, then Sunday we'll have Dark Matter. So we're in the home stretch now. At the very least, in terms of weapons, you know, getting them gold and everything, we were 33 for 33, so round of applause to me, man. Just patting myself on the back. It takes a lot for me to actually be proud of myself, but Call of Duty camo challenges, that's the one time where I can always just look at it and be like, yeah, I did that. I finally unlocked Darkspine Camo in Black Ops 6. And not only did I unlock Darkspine Camo, but I also went ahead and unlocked it for some of the, you know, the weapons that weren't necessarily going to be the hardest, but at the very least the most tedious. So as you can see here, I unlocked it for both the HE1 as well as the Sigma 28. I also unlocked it for the baseball bat as well as the knife. So at this point, you know, all the weapons that could have potentially been a roadblock of sorts have been dealt with, and it's gonna be smooth sailing, really. I mean, I already have Darkspine on, what's it, yeah, 13 weapons out of 33, so I'll easily have it today. Tomorrow will be the Dark Matter video. Surprisingly, you know, the HE1 really didn't even end up being that hard, you know. I remember when I was first going for gold, I was having a little bit of trouble at first trying to shoot down some of the streaks, just because I haven't had to deal with launchers like this since MW2, because last year to grind out Interstellar, I mean, the only launcher we had was the RGL, and even then, like, you know, you could just shoot, like, some of the things on the ground, like the assault packs and stuff. Like, we didn't have to do the thing where we were like, follow the streaks and shoot it down. The last time we had to do that was MW2, but thankfully, you know, I got back in the swing of things, got the hang of it again, and I was easily able to knock this out in a matter of like 3 games. Same thing with the baseball bat here. It took me like, what, like 2-3 matches or something like that, and I didn't even have to do it in hardcore. I just did it over in core since they have the 24/7 stakeout playlist now. It was super easy. Same thing goes for the Sigma and the knife. Those were even easier. Like, in the case of the Sigma, that was even easier than the HE1, obviously, and in terms of the knife, I mean, I got that done in 1 game. It was so easy. The only potential roadblocks I could see, and they're not even like actual roadblocks, it's just like certain weapons that might take me a smidge longer, is the LR 7.62 and the LW3A1 Frostline. And it's not even because they're hard weapons to use, it's just because obviously they're bolt action sniper rifles, so you have to make sure that somebody is lined up, like you know who you're gonna kill next by the time that you get the first kill, you know what I mean? Just because you have to get that triple kill. But it does seem like the timer is a bit lenient in this game, or is a bit more forgiving than maybe in previous games when it comes to how long you're allowed to get a kill for it to still be counted as a double or triple or quad kill. So that might not be too bad. There is also rapid fire attachments for those, but otherwise, like, they're not even going to be hard weapons to get done. I just need to make sure that I have my next target lined up when I go to do those. And again, since we have 24/7 stakeout, it's probably not even going to be an issue. The only issue I'm having is that right now I'm Prestige 4 level 52. Every time that you unlock Darkspine on a weapon, it gives you 7,500 XP. And you guys know what I've said before. I am not just going to sit at level 55 just for the sake of, you know, grinding camos. I want to keep going through the prestiges. Prestige Master is my main goal above anything else. So what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to be efficient, and I am unlocking any of the weapons, like Darkspine for those weapons that would normally be locked at first. Obviously, as I've been going through the prestiges, I've been using my perma unlock tokens, and I've also been unlocking blueprints for certain weapons since, you know, through certain prestiges, like for example, at Prestige 4, you unlock a blueprint for the XM4. Obviously, the XM4 is like a default weapon, basically, so that doesn't actually help me in terms of like unlocking a weapon early, but in the case of like the Model L and some of the other weapons, you do unlock blueprints for those, so that has helped. I've cleaned up most of the weapons that I would just need to make sure that I need to have done. The Sarkov is one of the last ones here. I already dealt with the handguns and the other marksman rifles. I'll just need to make sure that I get the, I think it's the GPMG LMG. I think that's the one that unlocks a level 53. I'll just need to make sure I get that done for a prestige, and otherwise the other ones should be super duper easy. And if worse comes to worse, if I do end up having to prestige before I complete some of the weapons that would normally be locked for a little bit, I'll just pop a double XP token while I'm grinding, since again, each dark spine camo gives you 7,500 XP, and that is, you know, when you combine that between like match bonus XP and win XP and all that stuff, yeah, I'll be flying through the levels like it's no big deal. Now, if you're wondering why I'm doing these triple kills over on hardcore, you know, like face-off mosh pit when we have 24/7 stakeout, it's because we don't have a 24/7 hardcore variant of stakeout, and really when you're going for these triple kills, even if, say, maybe in theory for certain weapons, it might be faster to get it done over in core stakeout, it's just going to be faster in general for most of the weapons to get it done in hardcore. Even if you get a match of Warhead like this, which honestly, out of all the, you know, face-off maps, this is probably the worst one for getting these triple kills done, and unfortunately, it's the map that I've been getting literally, like, all morning. I haven't played Pit, I haven't played Stakeout, I haven't played Gala. It has only been giving me Warhead, and I have no idea why the probability of you getting Warhead is so much higher than any other map in the game. It's kind of getting on my nerves because some matches, like, it's really easy to get the triple kills done, like, it's really no problem, like, you know, sometimes you get all lined up and it all works out, but then you have matches like this where some players are being a little too sweaty, or either that or they're just spaced out, and it's not going my way. Like, see, I'm in a situation like this where I finally got up here, take the guy out, and then, okay, yeah, there we go. Now I'm getting shot from behind. It's just, I don't know, man. Like, this map is great and all. It's great for when you're going for a lot of the other challenges, but when you're going for these challenges that require a bit of speed, like, double kills are fine on this map, but triple kills, that's when it starts to get a little, like, I don't know, man. Hold up, this might be the one. Oh, never mind. I was about to say, okay, this might be the one, but then, once again, everybody's just spawning in and being a little too sweaty this match. You know what? So, yeah, it ain't even worth it. We're just gonna lobby surf. I just want a different map. It honestly boggles my mind that Treyarch didn't give us a 24/7 hardcore stakeout variant. They normally give us hardcore variants of all of their LTMs or special play, or really like any mode, period. Not even just LTMs, but for some reason they didn't this time. We have hardcore face-off mosh pit. We have hardcore Nuketown 24/7, but no hardcore stakeout 24/7. Oh yeah, I still had the Goblin Mark II equipped thinking that I had to do it, but nope. I have that one dark spot already, so sweet. That one will be done. Don't gotta worry about that, so yeah. Really, the last two weapons I would probably want to get done before our prestige, at least, would be the ASG and the Sarkov, since those aren't unlocked till later, but otherwise, I have blueprints for all the other ones. I might want to get the SVD done as well, because I think that one takes, like, what, 7 to 13 levels maybe to unlock after you prestige, but otherwise, yeah, I'll be all good. Okay, yeah, there's the GPMG. Definitely gonna go ahead and slap that on while I'm thinking about it. Well, I finally had a match a hardcore stakeout. And then I got a dev error. Oh boy, hardcore Warhead. This is what I'm saying, dude. Like, I haven't gotten any other map. Why is it just Warhead? Again, Warhead is a great map. I love the map. I just don't get why that's the only map that it's been giving me, like, literally all morning. For the love of all that is holy, please, either Pit or Gala. I would really be fine with either of these. Just, no, stop. Yeah, okay, vote for Pit. No, don't vote for Classified, because it's gonna give us Warhead. It doesn't want to give you Stakeout. It's only gonna give you Warhead. Stop voting for that one, because then you're gonna get mad, then you're gonna leave, and you're gonna keep lobby surfing, and you're just wasting your time. Just vote for Pit. It is a great second alternative, you dumbass. Wow, that's the one time this morning where I actually got Stakeout when somebody was voting for the Classified one. You know what? GG's, whatever. I'm sure y'all have seen it too. Everybody will sit there spamming Classified, and as soon as they don't get their precious little Stakeout, they back out and start lobby surfing every single time. Granted, I know I kind of just did that with Warhead, but that was a different situation. It wasn't even because of Warhead, it was because of the people I was playing against. They were just being ultra sweats. Not that being an ultra sweat is inherently an issue, but you know, when I'm trying to go up against them with a marksman rifle and hardcore where they're using super fast, fully auto weapons, and this weapon's like slower than a grandmother trying to cross the road without her walker, yeah, you know, it's a bit of a pain in the arse. Oh, like, wait, what? How did none of those shots hit? Hello? Somehow, and I have no idea how, I ended up back in the lobby with some of the people from last time. Like, I recognized the Why So Serious gamer tag from before, so that's interesting. All right, now let's see about getting this final triple kill for the Sarkov. Come on, just what? Oh, come on, dude. How many times is it gonna happen in this game where I shoot and then I hear the shot, I see the shot go, and it just doesn't end up connecting with literally anybody? I'm not even mad at the game or anything like that. I'm literally just mad at this weapon because this weapon is great in core, but when you're trying to use it in hardcore, it's just so slow when everybody else is going so fast with all their super fast full auto weapons. Goodness me, I don't understand why y'all gotta play every single match like $1 million is on the line. Like, seriously, they're jumping around with their PP919s, their Model Ls. They're like, oh man, look at me, I'm streaking out, I'm doing so good, and it's like, dog, I'm using one of these slowest weapons in the game. You're not that good. Let me switch to an SMG. I will destroy you. But no, that's not an option for me right now, because I gotta get this stupid marksman rifle done before I prestige. Otherwise, I'm gonna be stuck not being able to, you know, finish dark matter because I'll have to wait to unlock this dang thing. Yeah, this Rolex guy on the other team, I really hate that guy. Oh, and the Carry Hawk guy, yeah, I hate that guy too. Y'all got some stupid usernames. Tyke Longstrokes. Why So Serious? That's actually a good username. Rolex 655, like, What? Like, carry Hawk? Like, that's the, what? I mean, hey, if that's what you're into, buddy. Come on, end of the match. There's 2, and then give me No, that would have been my 3rd one. Are you kidding me? That was literally all I needed to finish that weapon. No, I don't want to play against these stupid people again. It's that end of the camo grind rage. It happens every single time. It happened to me slightly with Orion. It happened a couple of times towards the end of DM Ultra, but it wasn't even like full-on rage. It was just more or less like that built up, pent up, like, oh, come on, let me hit this final streak so I can finally unlock it, because I remember the last weapon that I did to unlock Team Ultra in Cold War was, I forget, was it called the Sigma in that game? But anyway, I remember it was something like, I remember I like parachuted or something, and then I shot like a helicopter out of the sky, and that was how I ended up unlocking DM Ultra. It was a pretty cool clip. It's really old video on my channel somewhere from like years ago, but you know, it was a pretty cool clip. But then during the Orion camo grind, I also remember then, you know, I ended up getting really impatient towards the end with some of those long shots. That started to weigh on me a little bit. With Interstellar, I started to kind of get frustrated with the RGL things, just like, okay, come on, dude, I just want to get this done just because some of those challenges were a little whatever. But now I'm getting there again where I'm not mad at the game. I'm barely even mad at the players. I'm just getting that pent up aggression because I want Dark Matter so bad, and I know that it's so close. And I'm just, it's like anytime that something gets in my way, I just want to shove my fist right through it. You know what? This is the match. I just have to believe. One simple triple kill. You know what? Maybe Warhead is my map. Considering the fact that this map, it's a bit bigger, I'm using a slower weapon, maybe all the close quarters chaos isn't for me. See, there's 1, and there's a 2. Okay, see, this isn't, yeah, I gotta play at least a little bit faster, but, you know, there's something. That's a start. All right, so the HVT is back there. I should not go back there. No matter what happens, I should not go back there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run through the house. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait for them to spawn in, for them to run around, and I'm gonna get my triple kills this way. Everything, oh, that's a bad guy. Double kill, oh, no, I'm choking. No, I'm choking. No. Oh, no, that was not. Okay, yeah, that was only a double kill. See, we got 3. Oh, wait, no, it counted for some reason. Okay, there it is. We just got Dark Spine for the Sarkov. I am done. I'm so glad that that's done. Over to the GPMG. Now, while this weapon may still be a bit slower, it's fully automatic. So even though the ADS and the sprint to fire and all that is abysmal, I will be able to beat these guys so easily. So I just kind of need to wait for the right moment. I'm telling you, I just got to catch them at that right moment where they're all spawning in, when the HVT's back there, when they're trying their hardest to defend him, and I'm going to get every single one of them. 2? Come on, baby. Come on. No, somebody spawned in. Somebody spawned in. Okay, is that a triple kill? I hate how long it takes me. Okay, there it is. Triple kill. I just hate that moment of anticipation. Like, okay, did that count? Did it not count? But it counted. Beginning to feel like a rap god. All my people from the front to the back. Nah, dude, I remember when that song dropped back in like 2013. Me and my one buddy that I used to play with, dude, we always sit there like trying to do the fast part in that song. There was one point in middle school where I was actually able to do it. It was for a very short amount of time, but I was actually able to like do that entire fast part. I was actually able to do it a little bit faster than Eminem was doing it in the song. Obviously, he's made songs since then where he goes even faster than he did in Rap God, but I mean, at the time, that was somewhat impressive, you know, being able to like, you know, keep up with the song and actually rap that part. But obviously now with songs like Godzilla and stuff like that being out there, I mean, like, there was like one time I was able to do the fast part in Godzilla, but that was it. I still remember all the words to it too. It goes like, summa lumma double lumma, you assuming I'm a human, what do I gotta do to get it through to you? I'm superhuman, innovative, or something. Wait, what do I gotta do to get it through to you? I'm superhuman, innovative, and I made a robot so that anything you say is ricocheting off of me and it'll glue you. I'm devastating more than ever, demonstrating how to give a motherfucking audience a feeling like it's levitating, never fading, and I know the haters are forever waiting for the day that they can say I fell off, they be celebrating, because another way to get them motivated to make elevated music, you make elevated music, or something like that. So, you know, I don't know if I was, I know I stumbled on some of my words there, and it probably wasn't even at the right tempo, but yeah, it was like something like that. There you go, that ought to be a triple kill, right? Please? Please tell me, is that what I gotta do? Do I gotta rap God every single time to get triple kills? Is that like my lucky song now? Anyways, there it is. We got the victory. We won 150 to 95. I went 16 to 13 just because A, I started the match with a terrible weapon. B, I stood there half the time just rapping Rap God. But, I mean, who even cares at this point, man? Yeah, y'all love me. I don't even care about the KD. I just want to get this camo done. I needed that, you know? There's moments with the camo grind where you can get so set on that end goal. And this is what I was talking about back during, what was it? The gold launchers video, I think, where it's like, it's so easy to get fixated on, like, that end goal of getting Dark Matter, where you're so focused on the destination that you forget to enjoy the journey. This is all part of the journey. I just got to learn to slow down, Relax, it's okay. Even if I don't get the exact camo or the amount of kills that I want in one match, it doesn't matter. It'll happen in the next match. See, like right here, for example, we finally ended up unlocking Dark Spine here for the Sarkov. Unfortunately, we only ended up completing, like, what, one weapon in this video, but that's okay. I was using a slower weapon, and again, all the other ones are going to be so easy. The LMGs, piece of cake, shotguns, SMGs, ARs, the other two marksman rifle, or no, just one more marksman rifle, this one, because I already did these three. Snipers. Should be pretty easy. Already finished some of the pistols, the launchers are done, the melees are done, so I got nothing to worry about. I just gotta relax and be okay, just enjoy the journey, because I can only go through the journey once. I can do the destination multiple times. When new weapons come out, I can grind the camos again and unlock dark matter for those as, like, the year comes out. I'll experience that destination multiple times every time new weapons drop. But that first initial thing, that first initial journey, going through all the weapons and initially unlocking dark matter, I can only do that once. Just gotta relax and have fun. I unlocked Dark Matter Camo in Black Ops 6. Obviously, you can see it here in the menu as the operators walk in, and it just, oh my gosh, man. Dark Matter Camo. I can't believe we're actually here. Like, it is such a beautiful camo. I mean, you know, if we come over here to the menu, if I'm gonna be honest, I only unlocked it for one weapon so far, just because I've been having so much fun running around with this one weapon, the XM4, in game and just using it because it's so beautiful. But I did start working on some other weapons. I started working on the AK-74. I just need one more Bloodthirsty with that, and then I'll have it, as well as the Scourge here. And I also just realized that for basically every weapon in the game, I have at least a silver badge for it. So as I go for these Bloodthirsties, I'm probably going to end up hitting that threshold of hitting the, getting the gold badges, which means that I'll probably end up getting diamond badge for every category. I have the gold badge for the XM4, the AK-74, the GPR, as well as the AS Val, and these other weapons are really close. Obviously, there's some other categories I want to get diamond. Like, obviously, I want to go through and get the Score Streaks diamond, the lethals, the tacticals, the field upgrades, and all that. That's going to take some time, obviously, because I've barely used some of these, other field upgrades of the game. And when it comes to Score Streaks, I mean, I've been living on face-off mosh pit for the last couple weeks, so I haven't really gotten to use that many of the Score Streaks in the game. Like, I've gotten to use a good handful of them, but, you know, for some of them, like the Interceptors or the Dreadnought, like, I haven't used those really. Same thing with the SAM turret. I'm not going to waste your time, though. Let's go ahead and jump straight into a private match of Nuketown so you guys can actually see what the camo looks like in-game as it's flowing in all of its glory. After we check out the camo in-game, I'm also going to put up, like, the minute and a half long clip of me actually unlocking the camo. I want to show off the camo first before we get into that, but you know, just one of those things where I at least wanted to capture that moment on camera for you guys. Anyways, here is Dark Matter Camo in-game. Oh my goodness. It is absolutely gorgeous the way that it flows. You got some of the purples, the lighter purples, some of the red flarings through it here and there. You got those lighter purple, almost white things that like kind of flow through the center from time to time, and man, this camo is just, it's so good. It's absolutely beautiful. That's what it looks like when you're aiming down sights. You know, all the different ways you can look at this camo. But, I mean, I don't even know what to say. Like, here we are. This is Dark Matter Camo. Obviously, again, I want to go through and unlock it for as many weapons in the game as possible. But, you know, I'm going to go for all 33 of them. At least the 33 of the weapons that are in the game at launch. Obviously, we have Season 1 coming soon, which is going to bring even more weapons for me to grind out and all that. But, yeah, it's here. It's Dark Matter Camo, baby. It's kind of a weird feeling, you know, I feel complete, but I also kind of feel empty at the same time. Like, obviously, I also have, like, other camos to grind out in the game and, you know, get Dark Matter for every single weapon. That's still the goal. I'm still going to do that, but it's just crazy, man. I've been on this grind so hard for the last couple of weeks, and then it's just like, I mean, we're here. It's really bittersweet, but I really enjoyed the journey. It was a lot of fun, even through all of the challenges of learning how to shoot down UAVs with launchers again, specifically the non-lock-on launchers, because, you know, we've had to do that in the past, in, like, Cold War, MW2, and, you know, any of the previous COD games that had camo challenges like that, but it's always one of those things where when it's been a while, you know, you're a little rusty, you gotta relearn the skills to shoot those things down, and the baseball bat was, you know, it wasn't that hard. Sure, there was a few moments where it was kind of getting on my nerves on, like, you know, Stakeout, for example, when I died, when I was like, one off from getting, like, my triple kill or whatever, but even then, that was pretty easy. I ended up getting that done just a handful of matches, but the camo grind was literally perfect this year. I have no complaints with it. It was so much fun. It was the right balance of difficulty of not being too tedious, but also not being too easy, and just all around. You know, there was enough to actually challenge you without being a pain in the butt, but it also wasn't just like a complete walk in the park, you know what I mean? But anyway, that's just some of my thoughts on the whole Dark Matter grind. Obviously, I have the Bloodthirsty to go for yet, but that'll be pretty standard across all the weapons. Now we'll go ahead and roll the clip of when I actually unlocked Dark Matter Camo. I will say I wasn't actually like recording my face or anything, because I was just, you know, playing over my my Xbox casually, but at the very least, you'll get to see the final Bloodthirsty when I unlock Dark Matter. So we'll roll that clip now.
Friendly HVT on site. Keep them safe. HVT under fire. Repeat, HVT under fire. Enemy HVT is down. Hostile HVT located. They got our HVT.
Tango ready. Using stick.
You are our HVT. Stay alert. We took out their HVT. Enemy HVT on site. Take them out.
Also, I mentioned in a previous video that these Camo challenges are absolutely insane for XP, and yeah, yesterday when we finished recording, I was like, well, Prestige 4, level 50 something. Right now, I'm Prestige 5, level 29, so... Yeah, dude, the Camo challenges, if you're trying to get the Prestige Master, go for Dark Matter, because you're gonna get 5,000 per diamond weapon that you unlock, 7,500 XP per Dark Spine, and then I'm pretty sure it's like 10,000 for every Dark Matter weapon that you get. Not to mention the fact that the more that you Prestige, the more XP you're gonna earn for completing daily challenges. So, you know, the amount of XP that you get for each specific challenge is still just gonna be 2,500 XP, but the one at the bottom that says, like, complete all 3 multiplayer daily challenges, when you first start playing the game, it says 3,000. After Prestige 1, it'll be 5,000, but then after Prestige 5, it goes up to 7,500 XP, which is obviously, you know, on a daily basis between multiplayer and zombies, that's a pretty good gains, and I already completed my multiplayer and zombies daily challenges for the day. You get some really cool calling cards for completing the Camo challenges too, like you have the Dark Spine Collector one right here, which looks so sick, but then, yeah, right here, the Unlock Dark Matter Camo for any weapon, so... went ahead and equipped that. That is currently my main calling card. It looks so good. I reckon I should probably update this, right? I have the Beta Expert here one just because this is kind of a cool flex. And then I also have like these early calling cards here, but obviously, as the year goes on, it would be kind of hard to balance these just because, you know, there's going to be, I'm guessing, somewhere between like 5 to 6 round-based zombies maps by the time that the year concludes. So obviously, I can't have all of those in the showcase. So I kind of want to keep the Beta Expert one there just to be like, yeah, I'm an OG, I maxed out the beta, but then like, I don't know, maybe I could switch that out. Maybe I could switch out Liberty Falls since that one isn't as hard. At the same time, though, I really like how that one looks, so I don't know. I'll keep the Liberty Falls one there just because I really love how it looks, and then I guess I'll slap on, like, the Dark Matter one right there. Yeah, so we got Beta Expert, Dark Matter Collector, and then Liberty Falls. I kind of want to switch this out, so then, like, the Dark Matter one is up here, and then the Beta one is right below that, just an OCD thing. Yeah, there we go. Dark Matter Collector right at the top, and then, yeah, now I gotta scroll through and find the Beta one again. There we go. Dark Matter Collector to show that I've mastered all the weapons in multiplayer, the Beta Expert to show that I'm an OG, and then the Liberty Falls quest just be like, yeah, I did that. I don't know, the Liberty Falls one is really easy though, so I kind of want to put the Terminus one there just because that one's like a bit more challenging technically, but I don't know. I feel like the Liberty Falls one is a bit more flashy and I just like how that one looks. There's just something about the color scheme, but I don't know. I don't know. Do I switch it to Terminus? That's how it looks with Terminus, and honestly, I don't know which one looks better. I'll leave Terminus there for now just because I feel like that one's a bit more challenging and probably a bit more impressive than the Liberty Falls one, but yeah, that's how we're looking. Dark Matter Collector, Beta Expert, Terminus quest complete early. I'm happy with that. And then, yeah, like I mentioned before, I got the Dark Matter one set as, like, my main calling card, and then I have the Nuketown thing as my emblem for now. Obviously, I'll end up switching that out at some point once I'm Prestige Master and I unlock all the other things, but, yeah, man. Dark Matter. You know what, let's dive into a match of hardcore face-off mosh pit. Let's see if maybe we can clear out this last one Bloodthirsty on the AK-74 something, try to unlock, at least one Dark Matter camo on video. Now, as soon as I completed Dark Matter, I actually went over into zombies and I did start grinding out some of the camos. So before I even started the Dark Matter grind, I did get Mystic Gold in the XM4, but then this morning I was working on the PU-21. I don't even know how many critical kills on that one. A couple hundred though, almost 1,000. I've also made some progress on some of the other weapons like the Marine SP and the ASG. So, you know, it's one of those things where like, I'm not necessarily gonna, like, I'm gonna go through it at as best of a rate as I can, but I already know the Nebula grind is gonna take so much longer anyway, and there's gonna be so many zombies maps coming out throughout the year, and, you know, with the way that I play zombies, I'll end up completing Nebula throughout, you know, at some point throughout the year regardless, so it's one of those things where I'm still gonna go hardcore on it, and I'm still gonna get it as fast as I can. But I already know it's going to take me a really long time just because of the nature of the challenges over there for Nebula. Now, you may be wondering why I'm trying to get Bloodthirsties done over in Hardcore, and that's just because I found it to be the most consistent mode when it comes to getting Bloodthirsties fast. Obviously, you die in one bullet, so there's going to be many times where you might die when you're only 1 or 2 kills away, and it's going to be really frustrating. But for the moments where you get really lucky, they're all lined up, they're all spawning in right at the right spot. Like, right now, we're already on a 3, and I've barely even had to try. I just feel like getting these done over in Hardcore tends to be a bit consistent and a bit more, I guess, easy compared to Core because you don't have to try as hard since it's literally just 1 bullet to drop everybody. Like, there we go. That's that should be 4 right there, and then, yep, another guy right there, and there we go. There's the Bloodthirsty, and just like that, we just unlocked Dark Matter Camo for the AK-74, and okay, I was wrong before. It's actually not 10,000 XP, it's only 7,500 XP, but there it is. There's another Dark Matter Camo unlocked, so we're 2 out of 33. Right now, it's a bit of a struggle because since I just prestiged, I did end up using one of my perma unlock tokens to unlock stim shots, which, you know, it's one of those things that I use stim shots like all the time, and especially if I'm going for Bloodthirsties, that would be a good one to have. But since I'm trying to get diamond badges on all the various categories like lethals, tactical, score streaks, everything like that, yeah, you know, I ended up not using the stims as much as I, you know, would have expected to, considering the fact that I used the perma unlock token on them. It's just one of those things, hindsight is 2020. Now I kind of wish I would have used that perma unlock token on like Gunfighter, for example, because having Gunfighter would just make these Bloodthirsties even easier. I feel like that's probably a no-brainer though, right? Like, the better your weapon is, the better you're gonna perform, and the easier you're gonna get Bloodthirsties, right? What? Was that dude really laying in this at the top of the staircase? Like, come on now, of all the places you could camp on this map, like, you know what? If you want to scope me out of the doorway like that guy just did, then whatever. But if you're really laying at the top of the stairs like that in front of an assault pack, get out of here. I really want to unlock Dark Matter for this Scourge here because, like, you know, using it with this blueprint, oh man, I can only imagine how sick that would look in game. I mean, it looks really good with the other camos too, like gold, diamond, and like right here with Dark Spine, the way that the purple flows through the weapon and flows into the, you know, the Scourge's blueprint parts with like the purple electricity and all that, whatever it is, like, it looks really cool. But I just have a feeling that Dark Matter would look super freaking gnarly on this weapon. Unfortunately, the match is almost over though, so definitely not getting the 3 Bloodthirsties done with this thing this game, especially because it seems like everybody's kind of in the camping mood today. Yeah, see, that guy was literally laying in the corner. I couldn't even see him. Like I said, it's kind of like a win some, you lose some situation. Like, sometimes you'll be getting Bloodthirsties real easy in a matter of seconds, like on Stakeout, and then other times it's not gonna go your way, so it really just depends on the lobby, who you get paired up with, if you get lucky. Some people might find it to be easier in Core. For me personally, I just find it easier and faster and just a bit more consistent overall, like getting Bloodthirsties fast over in Hardcore. But again, your mileage may vary. I just know I'm probably gonna end up sticking with Face-Off Mosh Pit and Hardcore Face-Off Mosh Pit when it comes to grinding out the Bloodthirsties fast. I kind of did want to do a thing where, like, as soon as I unlock Dark Matter for one weapon, I just go back to playing like the normal modes, you know, using score streaks, playing the other 6v6 maps, and just doing my thing there. But it's the grinder in me, it's the ADHD in me, you know what I mean? It's not necessarily that I want to rush through the challenges, it's just that I want to complete them in the most efficient ways possible, you know what I mean? That's just how my brain works, so I don't know. But anyways, there it is. You know, I really don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to do, so I don't want to drag this video out if I've already kind of said and done everything that I feel like I need to say and do, so that's it. It's the end of the journey. The very bittersweet end for Dark Matter, you know? It's always kind of emotional when you complete a camo grind, because you put so much of yourself into it, between the content that you create around it, between actually grinding the game day in and day out. I mean, I'm literally halfway through Prestige 5 by the time that we completed this grind. I mean, we did have one double XP weekend, but even then, I only prestiged like what, but 1.5 times during that, just because I had to play so slowly while completing some of the challenges. It's been quite the grind. There's still more grind to do, obviously, for the other 31 weapons in the game, for the Bloodthirsties and all that, but man, we're here. We did it. Dark Matter. And I can't thank you guys enough for all the love and support you've been showing on the videos along the way, and, you know, in the comments, on TikTok, and the YouTube Shorts, on Instagram, everything. I really do appreciate it, so thank all of you. Without you guys, you know, this channel, I mean, if I'm going to be honest, even if you guys weren't here, this channel would still exist. I'd still be making content just because I love doing it. I could get 0 views on every single video, and
I don't care. I'd still be happy. I just enjoy making content. I'd still make the content just for the sake of it. But the fact that you guys are here, the fact that you guys are always supporting me, showing love for me and the videos and the content, everything just seriously means more to me than you guys can ever fathomably understand. And it's more than what can be described with any words in the English dictionary. So seriously, thank you guys so much. I love all of you. And yeah, here's to me grinding out the rest of the dark matter weapons, and then after that, well, not necessarily just after that, but you know, at this point, I'm just going to be bouncing back and forth between doing some challenges over in zombies, doing some in multiplayer, and now it's just going to be, you know, like a gradual grind. We'll grind our way up to Nebula Camo while also completing dark matter, so it's going to be a lot of fun, bounce between multiplayer and zombies, and Season 1 comes out later this week. You don't have to agree with anything I'm about to say, but if I'm gonna be honest, just, you know, in my opinion, just from playing the game, Black Ops 6 is the perfect game. Like, you know, when I was thinking about Black Ops 6, when I was getting excited for the game, everything that I was hoping for, this game did, and then some. This is taking me straight back to 2012, 2013, man. Like, I feel like a kid again, just with how excited I feel every day to wake up and play the game. Like, it's the perfect game. The game is off to an incredible start. Again, Season 1 comes out in a couple of days, and I'm so excited for this year. It's going to be a great year. Can't wait to keep grinding out camos for the weapons as they drop. And I feel honored to say that I will be here every step of the way, making content on everything that drops and comes out for this game. And I hope that even after this dark matter grind, some of you stick around to experience this amazing year of Call of Duty and content with me, because it's going to be really exciting. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I just love to have you guys here with me. But anyway, as always, massive shout out to all the Patrons and channel members. So you can all do the low ball tier, and an even bigger shout out to the big ball tier, middle asking, and big data many, and the biggest shout out to all the G tier run events. Some of the cheese girl. Thank you guys so much. You guys are literal legends. I love you. Have an amazing day. Stay beautiful. I love you all. Peace.